Hello, and welcome to Daft and Dorky. We're going to play some D&D, and hopefully some people will watch, and it'll be entertaining for all. All right.
I'm dead.
Already, huh?
Yep, I'm finally dead. Michael finally killed me.
So to recap from last week, you guys helped out Waylon with a task or two. Attempted to find a missing boy. And
some of us helped out Waylon with a task or two.
And
I don't like Waylon.
I don't like Waylon. Fuck that guy. And then he needed some help in exposing some book cooking that some of you assisted in more than others.
Listen, I don't know how he needed help. She was an idiot.
Maybe you're just not very trusting.
Just like in the front row, she's got like in a glass case, fake books. Like, we can't figure it out. Dude, how do we know if she's actually doing it?
Yep. And then you went back to the inn, and you guys had some curry last week.
Curry?
That's right.
I'm still feeling that a week later.
What kind of curry was that, Isaac?
It was more of an Indian curry.
Oh, fuck. Not worth it, dude. I'm a Japanese curry man myself.
It was more orange than brown. All right. So you guys then went to sleep. And
we left.
Well, you went to sleep. You had decided you were going to leave, but you haven't left it. You're still in the inn. And that's where you wake up, and that's where we will pick up right now. So you wake up in the morning.
Yep.
What
I was
would you
getting my
like to do?
horse-drawn carriage ready for my one instrument, and then.
I think we were getting ready to actually head out, right?
Yeah, we were gonna go to
south towards the capital city.
Yeah, Katoon.
Okay. Change my mind. I would like to go to a different direction.
All right.
All right. So are you guys going downstairs? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they throwing a going away party for us?
Nope. But
What's his name?
Who?
Gavin or Gervin? I have his name written down.
Oh, there you go, Gervin. As you walk down, you see Waylon is actually sitting down there already.
Of course he is.
Again.
As you come down, Gervin says, "Oh, good morning, good morning."
I say that back to him.
That's nice.
Good morning. Good morning.
He sort of looks at you and
I do that right back to him too.
Weirdo.
He looks at you and goes, "I'm guessing you want some fruit this morning."
Oh, I thought that was Gervin. I thought this is.
Yeah, the same guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
Waylon was down there.
Oh, okay. Gervin's talking to me. Yeah. Yes.
Make it big.
I say.
He says a lot of uhs.
Fruitarian, eh?
And he goes and gets just like a plate full of fruit and gives it to you. Waylon comes over to your table, and are the rest of you guys eating?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
I mean, it's free. So.
Yeah. Gervin grabs a nice breakfast for you guys. Waylon comes over and explains, like, "Good morning to you all. We've got a bit of a problem. If you guys wouldn't mind helping." Like, all I can see is your eyes up, Eric.
Because I was writing something down.
What, with a pen and paper?
Yeah.
He's sitting in front of a computer.
Yeah, but it's much easier just to keep this little notebook.
I just have a notepad up. Works for me.
Anyway, Waylon's
Plus, you'd get to hear this every time I type something in.
very typey. Moderately typey. So Waylon says, "We've got a problem. There's been some last night and starting yesterday evening. There's some of the ships coming into port have been shot at with seems to be crude arrows, and it's odd. And we would like someone to investigate it. We think it's there's some kobolds live out on the peninsula, but normally they don't interfere with us at all. We just sort of let them be. So we figure there must be something. Something must have
Gervin
changed.
is asking this, and Gervin's
Waylon.
asking this.
No,
Okay,
Waylon's
now we're
asking this.
Waylon's
God.
talking. Okay, I got lost there for a second.
The wizard's just sitting there, just staring at the gnome.
Oh, why aren't his
He
lips
looks
moving?
over
I
like-
hear voices.
I don't know what's happening.
And he says, he goes on to explain that we could send some god in there, but we don't really necessarily want to start a conflict with the kobolds. We think that it's something different is happening. So we were looking for a smaller team to go and look and fix the problem without too much conflict.
We'll go in there and be like, listen, kobolds, hey, listen, hey, stop it.
You know, take candle.
Listen, I brought you a candle. You just gotta stop shooting.
She says, is this something you would be interested in checking out for us?
To me,
just
yes.
look around-
I
look
wouldn't
around
mind
the other
doing.
party. At the party.
I wouldn't mind checking out for you. It's whatever everybody
But
else
like
wants to do. Though.
access to a vast criminal empire.
We're looking for something with a bit more finesse.
Oh. Yeah. Sure.
All right.
All right, yeah,
Sounds-
sure. I'll do it if the rest of the group is gonna do it anyways. Then
Sounds interesting.
I look over at Dunn and I say, a bit more finesse.
Great.
I've got so much finesse. What's my finesse
He got a
skill?
new saying.
That's right. That's one for today.
So he says,
What,
just investigate it and see what you find, and if you can fix it, fix it. And if you don't think you can, just report back, please.
What kind of reward does this entail?
And
If
how much
make it
murder
big.
do you want us to do?
Well, it depends on what the problem is. If you
How
can fix the
finesse.
problem, then we can pay you 100 gold. If you can just report, probably less. Probably like 50 gold, depending on the problem.
Okay. Sure.
All right. Well, we'll be at the
Make it
magistrate's
big.
office. And he turns around and leaves.
I guess
Alright,
it sounds not very
yeah,
popular.
let's head out then. Let's go.
No other adventurers have shown up this whole time.
But you guys haven't checked the job board today either.
We checked it last
Subtle
time. I was
DM
up
hint.
there. I don't want to check that job board.
Well, I say we go find out where these arrows are coming from, what kind of problem they got, and then we check the job board when we report back to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't we check it on the way out instead of like that way? If it's out there, we don't have to double up.
Okay.
You guys
Mark hard.
going to check the job board then?
I say okay, beat. Could I run out the building and go to the
Runs
job
out
board?
the door. Yeah.
Okay. As you guys head out, you see it's not super early in the morning, but it's fairly early in the morning. You can see there's a whole bunch of people like around the job board, like pulling papers off.
Like those little tearaway.
Yeah, basically,
Phone
if
number
it's
on
something
there.
they want to do, they just sort of take it, and it's just like a piece of parchment. And they just take it off.
Gotcha.
As you get closer, you see most of these things are like small, odd, like help at the docks, unloading, loading, like small jobs, and they're going quickly. It's just, you figure why you haven't seen in many jobs, like they're usually just gone in the morning. But you get up there, and there's still one job left, and it says it's about. Says there's a basically the gist of it is there's a farmer on the outskirts east of the town that is having problems with boars messing up his crops.
I see everyone everyone standing there is just pulling parchments off, right?
Yeah,
There's
by
one
the
left.
time you guys get up there, it's cleared
So
out.
I'll
quite
go
a
up and I'll grab it and I'll just yank it off.
bit. Okay.
I'm gonna go hand it over to. I'll give it to Dunn.
Yeah, it says there's
That's
a
a class.
reward of 40 gold if you help the farmer.
Classic quest. I see it and I think, damn, farmer shouldn't have built this farm. So it's a bunch of boars.
All right, what are you
All
guys
right,
doing?
I'll go out there and loot the boars. Play a loot for them, and then they'll run away.
Okay, are you going? Wait, are you going to the?
We'll go kobolds first.
Okay, so the kobolds are on the west, they're on the peninsula west of town.
Sure, yeah, let's do that
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, let's head
We're
that
gonna
way.
be outside
Which
the
one's closer?
town no matter what.
Do we know?
You would guess that they're. I mean, like the edge of town is like right where the peninsula starts. So depending on how far out east the farm is,
I point to the parchment.
they're in like opposite directions. So
But they're both outside the
Yeah, so-
town.
I don't see a problem in helping people. I'm pointing at the parchment.
I got you, Beak. We'll go help them out.
Okay, Beak.
you guys going east first.
Yeah.
All right, so you make your way through town, out past the eastern side, and you walk along. It's like a mile or two probably before you see a farm, and you sort of follow the path up there. And it's just like there's a like where do you typical farm? There's like there's a section where the crops and stuff are, and then there's like the farmhouse, and there's like a side house probably where like farm hands and stuff stay.
Yeah.
I'll run up to the door.
Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah, knock.
Pulls open and you see a
I make the sound of a boar.
you, do you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I pull out my dagger.
So you make the sound of a boar after you knock, and so you hear it's like heavier footsteps, like maybe he's moving a little
No,
faster.
as soon as he opens the door.
Oh, as soon as
I
he
make the
okay,
sound.
so he's
Pull out my
walking over
dagger.
there. Right as he opens the door, he sees just a human, maybe like ear length hair, sort of parted down the middle, darker hair, short trimmed beard. And he opens the door and you make a boar sound and pull out your dagger, and he sort of jumps back and closes the door a little bit and reopens it, and he's like, "What are you all
I
doing?"
do it again. I do it again. I hold my dagger up.
We're here about the bulls.
You saw a job posting.
Job posting.
All right. Okay. Yeah, we got some boars that are tearing up some of our crops every evening, right at around sunset. Sent some farm hands out to take a look at it, but they got beat up a little bit. So figured I might as well hire some
Beak
outside
smiles a little bit.
some outside help. Can pay you 40 gold to get rid of them, the ones that come, and if you can actually bring me back the boars, I'll give you 5 gold per boar, so I can butcher it and sell it.
I pull out my
Or just eat
my
it.
coin purse and I hold it up and I pay you 40 gold. And I hold it up.
He says, "That's right. I'll pay you 40 gold if you kill the
I
boars."
point at my.
Yes, I'd imagine it would go in there if you complete it for me.
Squint at him and I tie it back to my.
So I say, I'll take care of these boars for you, and then the question mark above his head disappears when we go do it.
Well, he said he told you they come around sunset. Is when they've been.
We don't need to wait for sunset. Which direction they coming from?
I don't know. I just go out and see
What do
the
you mean?
boars. They just showing up. We don't watch it that close.
Why is everyone in this world so dumb? What direction are the crops that are being eaten?
He's like it's one big field, and you can see the crops aren't that tall. They're like almost freshly planted.
So is there one side of it where it looks like freshly planted, but has had some boars rustling through it?
Make a survival check.
You got it, boss.
Yeah, you can see that there's like boar prints that head look like they come from south of where you are to the field.
Gotcha. All right, we'll go south. There's like a forest past the field.
Yeah, it's fairly wooded.
Let's go set up some booby traps.
Boar traps.
Yay, nay.
All right.
That sounds good to me.
All right, sweet.
What do
We're
you
gonna-
propose that we use for these boar traps?
A big rock and some string.
Why
Rock
don't
and
we?
string.
Why don't we just look for the footsteps and try to follow them?
All right, yeah, sure. I'll make another
I
survival
I
check.
I look at you and I say, a bit more finesse. I'm gonna see if I can follow these tracks also.
Yeah, yeah, I will too.
Oh, let's all do this survival check then.
Beat cannot follow the footprints.
20.
Okay, so yeah, you follow them.
We follow them back to their home so that we can kill them in front of their families.
No.
Oh.
I point at the farmer's house and I say, up in a tizzy.
I didn't say we were gonna kill the farmer. I meant, although good plan, we could kill the farmer and then we take all of his gold, and we wouldn't have to worry about any of this.
No, that doesn't sound good.
So what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna keep following the tracks.
We're gonna follow the tracks of the
Follow the
boars.
tracks.
Okay. So
Hey, I just noticed your shirt.
Oh, my shirt.
Kind of matches your eyes.
I kind of feel like this, yeah.
All right, following them boar tracks, dog.
you start following them. It's been about say 30 minutes, an hour. Could
Okay.
make another survival check.
12.
2 apparently. I didn't even see my dice roll.
Okay, 12. You can. It's tough to follow them at this point. It looks like they've been too many other things are walking through there.
What other things? Can I give it a go?
Sure.
Yeah,
I've also been walking through here.
you can't find it.
That's two.
Stuff.
That's 2-1 so far tonight.
Druzill's got it though.
Jesus. Looks like I will give you that since I don't want
We're
all
all
of you to make
tracking.
survival checks every time we do something. I'll tell you that there are just lots of
Why?
other
We've all
animals
got our
in
own
the
eyes,
forest.
dude.
Lots of other animals are out there. It's very difficult to distinguish.
I say, hey, Beak, make a boar sound.
I make the sound of a happy boar.
He's
Make
doing
the sound of
boar
a
calls.
sexy boar.
No, really makes sound.
Do I see any? I see any. I'm looking for just any animals.
Make a perception check.
Ready for that one. Oh, oh.
You do see lots of movement when you catch it out of your eyes. You can see like there's a squirrel running up a tree, and there's like birds in the trees. Don't see anything too big at the moment.
Okay, I want to get one of those birds. And pull out a
I'm
little
gonna get one of them.
some food, and I'm gonna hold it out, and I'm gonna try to call the bird to me.
Oh wait, yeah, you're a druid. Can't you turn into a boar or something and like?
I can do all kinds of things.
I can do all kinds of things. Make a nature check.
You sure? You sure you don't want animal handling?
Okay. Good animal.
There we go.
14. Okay. You're sitting there making the bird noises. Actually, make a...
He is a bird person. He better be able to make some bird
Yeah, you're
noise.
making bird noises. Okay, so
I'm just trying to calmly get the bird to come here.
they're all looking at you. Like, you've made the noises, and you can see some of them turn to look. None of them are flying down to you, though.
If I switch to like a bird, Can I communicate then? I still can't communicate, can I?
You can't turn into a bird.
Oh, that's right, I can't.
Yeah, it's got flying speed.
That's right. Turn into a dodo.
Or an ostrich.
Um,
Or a penguin.
It's turned into a penguin in this tropical climate.
Yeah, they have penguins in Madagascar, right?
all right, I'll just keep my eyes out.
Galapagos penguins.
I'll keep my eye on those. I'll toss the food out for the birds.
Okay. Do you stand right by it?
No, we'll keep on looking for.
Okay. As you walk off, some of the birds come down and like eat it. Go back up to the trees.
Okay. I make bird sounds.
Okay. What are you guys doing now? You still just
We don't
gonna
know where
sit
the
there for a
tracks
while?
We don't know where they go, do they?
No,
Do we?
You cannot figure it out.
I think we
But
should.
know where all
I think
the
we should
tracks
hang
go
on with-
through one zone, right?
All the what?
All the tracks go through one zone, right?
Well, I mean, there were multiple sets of tracks. You followed some of the ones that, like they're one track as they go up to the farm, or one main pile of tracks. Looks like probably 4, maybe 5 boars
Yeah.
of the tracks that you saw.
Uh-huh.
But once they like hit the edge of the forest, it became a lot more difficult. And as you went in, that's when you sort of lost them. There's too many other tracks.
Hmm. Too bad we need mold earth. I didn't take it because I didn't want to be a dickhead. But that would solve this problem.
Would it?
Yeah, I could have just dug a big hole right where all the tracks are and then covered it up and then watched a bunch of boars run into a hole. Then I could have buried them alive and could have been on our way.
I mean, we have all day. We can dig a hole.
But do we have the tools to dig a hole? I do not.
Yeah.
I bet a
shovel.
farmer has a shovel.
What? Farming tools on a farm? No way.
No. He got a backhoe? Magical ye olde backhoe?
Not just a front hoe.
Oh,
Just
okay.
Which is just the two-handed version. It's a regular hoe.
I could start casting some fire bolts into the trees and burn the whole
Burn
damn
the whole forest down?
forest down.
I look at you and I say, no.
That'll get them out.
Also, I don't think it would burn very well. This is tropical climate.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's right
Oh,
by
are we
the,
tropical?
right by the sea. It's more foresty as you get even a few miles inland where you guys are, but it's still pretty moist,
Oh, yeah.
pretty humid.
We casting enough fire bolts, it'll dry out.
3 days later.
Yeah, one firebolt at a time. Alright,
I'm gonna start.
Well,
I'm gonna
if we
just-
have to
I'm just-
wait till tonight anyway, why don't we go check out the kobolds?
While they're yammering
what?
about things, I'm
Isn't
gonna
that
sneak
pretty far away?
ahead. I'm gonna stealth and sneak ahead.
Okay, make a stealth check.
So
Better than a
stealth.
1.
What is the distance from where we're at to the West Peninsula where the kobolds are? How long would it take us to get there? Because it's still early, right? Because we went straight to the farm after breakfast.
It'll probably take you. You'd probably be able to get over there, like late afternoon, early evening, if you went all the way over there.
So to answer your question, Sarah, I don't think we can make it there and back in time for the nightly
The
boar
boars.
raid.
Yeah. Plus, anything I can do to push off what Waylon wants makes me happy.
Really don't like Waylon.
The more arrows pepper this stuff and ruin this city, I'm doing good.
You have it out for the city done.
No, I don't like it. Let's dig a hole, I guess.
Free food. And you don't
Well,
like it, huh?
I said,
We'll be
I don't mind
leaving soon.
yeah, I know.
Duh.
I don't mind paying for my food. Let's go dig a hole, I guess.
Okay, make
Right at that entrance.
strength checks for whoever is digging.
I'm still sneaking ahead, looking.
We gotta see how many shovels we can get from the farm.
Yeah, right now you don't have any. It's gonna just be
Are we
using
digging with our hands?
We're gonna go back and ask for shovels.
using the
Okay.
the Thurbo to dig.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
use my
I
arrow
think,
to dig a hole.
Beak's out stealthing around, so he left us for a moment.
He'll
So
be fine. Beak will be fine. He's a druid.
which of us? No, I'm saying which of us are going to go ask the farmer for shovels?
I'll go get the shovels.
Seraph, he's the nicest of us all.
I'll go get the shovels.
Hey,
I'll
Beak's a
head
nice
back
guy.
to the farm.
Okay.
And
Yeah, Beak's super nice. I'm nice
Knock-
too. as long
knock
as
on
it's
the
going
door.
whaling.
Let's see. He opens it. Hello. What? Do you need something else?
if it wouldn't be a problem, we'd like to borrow a couple of shovels.
Sure.
Dig a couple of holes and maybe trap these boars for you.
Oh, all right. You can go over there. There's a couple of shovels leaning up against the shed over there.
Awesome, thank you. I'll go grab them.
Awesome.
Awesome.
What is this awesome?
I'll go grab them and
Awesome.
head back.
Okay, you get. There were two shovels.
I fuck sick, bruh. Alright, we got these shovels. We're gonna dig some holes, baby.
Okay, make strength checks for whoever's digging. Be two
What's my
people.
bonus on strength with
I'll keep one and I'm gonna throw one at done.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll catch it. I'm not very strong, but I'll catch it. More dexterous. I'm very charismatic, not very strong.
Not a strength save, just a strength check.
Oh, okay.
Strength save.
11.
Strength check.
Maybe in athletics, wouldn't it?
If you're proficient in athletics, then I will add 3 to it.
I'm not.
I've done a save, a strength, and an athletics. Pick from the lot.
Okay, we're gonna do. I'll do strength. Is anyone proficient in athletics? No, right?
No.
Okay, so I'll just do the strength ones. So 11 and 5. It's gonna. You guys work on this for a few hours, and you're digging, and you got about. Are you digging like this?
Hours, where have I gone in these few hours?
I don't know. Where have you gone in these
Where
few
did
hours?
you go?
I'm just going straight ahead.
Okay, you haven't seen anything out of the ordinary.
No tracks or anything.
No, it's like it's pretty vegetative ground once you hit the forest, so it's difficult to find tracks.
Okay.
How are you digging this hole? Are you digging it like?
Preferably into the ground.
Are you digging it with a hard edge? Are you digging it with a ramp?
No, I don't want a ramp. I want it to look like a where a coffin goes.
How-
I want it to just
how
drop
wide-
Like
off
a
the
pit.
edge.
How wide and
I don't know how wide's a
Long.
boar. 3 feet.
so you're digging it to the specifications of a boar?
No,
One bore.
I think like 5 feet deep.
5 feet deep.
Yeah,
Damn,
man.
how long is this thing? It's a lot of digging.
Yeah. After it's going to take you longer than you have to dig. It's not going to be a very big hole.
Listen, it doesn't have to be that deep. We'll dig it a little bit deep, and then we'll stick some spikes in the bottom, and then we'll cover it, and then all they have to do is trip and fall inside, and it's gonna suck.
Beak the Druid isn't anywhere near there, but he hears us in his mind and he thinks, no.
Okay, so after we'll say 4 hours go by, you guys have dug
And while we're
a
digging, I
pretty
asked
shabby
Druzil
hole.
the wizard. I asked Druzil the wizard to take some sticks and whittle some sharp ends on them.
Sure. Let me borrow your dagger. I don't have a dagger.
Do I have a dagger? I'm sure I do.
I only have a quarterstaff.
Yeah, it's,
You don't have anything in your...
Oh nope, I have a small knife. I'll start whittling some spiky sticks. I got it. I got a small knife in my bag. I look in my bag and I find a small knife in there. Oh, I do have a small knife. I just haven't used it.
Okay.
Listen, we'll set out some food. Anybody got any poison?
Do not have any poison.
No.
Set out some food that's poisoned. What are boars allergic to?
People.
I need to use
People.
I need to use
Yep.
the old Google to find out what boars are.
Are you
Connect a wizard net.
looking for something the boars are allergic to?
No,
Okay.
No, that's not enough. No. If I had some poison on me, that's one thing, but I'm not gonna go to that much trouble.
Gotta get some truffles. We got nuts for that stuff.
Oh yeah. Or I could
In the
just sell the
meantime,
truck.
I'm just whittling out spiky sticks. We got this.
Yeah, dude.
No problem.
Spiky sticks. That's easy.
Spiky sticks. I'm just whittling them away.
All right, we're gonna set the thing up.
What do
Wait
you-
for boars to come.
Okay.
It goes exactly how you think. Spikes in the bottom of a hole, and then we're gonna cover it with grass or some crap like that, like sticks.
Okay. So yeah, it's starting to be. The sun's not quite to setting, but it's before that. You guys.
Am I lost now?
After an hour or two, you find your way back. You're like couldn't track them.
Okay. I see these sticks.
No, it's already covered.
They're finishing it up as you get there. So you.
But as
have
you
a
walk
chance
up,
to
I'm
see
like,
it.
nah, you need to turn right.
Do I see these sticks?
As you walk up, they're like finishing covering up something. You didn't see what it was exactly.
Okay. I look at the hole. I look at those three.
Yeah, if you look closely, you can see it. They
Boards aren't
didn't cover it up that well.
I can see there's spikes in there.
Yeah.
Okay. I say no. And I move. I go in there. And I start yanking the sticks out and throwing them out.
This is great.
Beak, what do you plan
no.
on doing with the
pulling 'em out.
boars after we catch them?
I just no. I'm just no over and over. I'm pulling the sticks out of the ground.
Okay, whatever. Pull the sticks out, cover it back up. Now we have a not dangerous hole.
And I'll crawl out once they're all done, and I'll point at the hole and I say no. I point at the farmer's house and I say, up in a tizzy.
What are you talking about, dude? The job is to get rid of boars. What's your
No.
plan?
No. I can't say anything else. I'm sorry.
All right. Apparently, Beak don't want us to trap these boars.
So let's see. Seraph, make a perception check for me.
I'll say a bit more finesse.
21.
Okay. So as you guys are having this this conversation, you you're just like because you just spent all this time digging a hole and putting and Beak comes in like takes a look. So you're a little bit disappointed, and you sort of like stretch and look out back towards the farm, and you can see little figures heading towards the farm.
Is there a
So
bunch
the
of
sun
boars?
is beginning to set.
Guys.
We'll run over there where all
Boars.
those
There's
boars
boars
are.
over there.
How many of them are there? Are they all grouped up?
It's fairly far away, but with that perception, you can tell there's probably like somewhere between 3 and 5-ish.
3 and 5 boars.
As soon as he says
Right.
that, I'm going to shift into a boar and charge that way.
6
Oh,
boars.
God dang it! We're gonna chase him.
6 boars.
I gotta pull up my
We're
boar
gonna-
stats. Oh, I think
we're gonna
it's
charge
in
over
roll
there.
20, isn't it?
Should be.
What is the range on this? How far away from them?
Yeah. How far are the the boars coming in?
They're a ways away. They're probably. What would that be? I mean, it's fairly. Once you get out of the forest, it's pretty flat. You can see a decent ways. It's hundreds of feet, if not 1,000 or
Alright.
so. It's a long ways away. Like they're basically by the time you
So
catch up with them,
big
they're
game
going to be
farms,
at the
huh?
farm.
Okay, we'll run over to where they are, and once I get within 90 feet of them boars, I'm gonna get them.
I'm gonna get 'em. I'm gonna do it.
What are the boars doing?
They're going to eat
Moving? Or are they just sitting
crop,
there?
dude.
They're heading towards the farm.
Okay, I'm moving.
I'm just gonna.
I move, I guess, 80 feet around because these guys move 40.
Okay,
And
and then
I'm
you
gonna-
you are
I'm
a
gonna
boar
keep
right now.
pace for pace with the boar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run alongside him.
Majestically.
Cause I got that extra speed with the monk.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and you said you are a boar right now. Beak.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. So you guys, Seraph and Beak, get there first.
Once we get within like 20 feet, I'll stop and let him go in first.
Are they still moving?
So now you can see they've gotten to the crop thing, and it looks like they're just like going through their eating.
Okay. So I'm charging in, and when they get within range, I'm going to. I'm probably more effective as not. I can't really communicate as a boar. Well, I guess I can.
Hey, sure, you can communicate.
Yeah, I can speak boar. When I change animals, I can talk with them. I'm going to say, in boar, I'm going to squeal at him a bit.
They don't really. They don't have a language per se, but you
But
can.
I'm going to give him the emotion of no.
no.
I still don't have a voice. I still have to talk in my tongues.
Well, you don't. Yeah, you don't say anything as a boar. You just. I mean, and you can tell
So,
me
yeah,
what you're trying to convey, and you.
I'm trying to convey, get away.
As a boar, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you run up there. Do you try to do it via? Are you trying to
animal handling or something? I don't know.
Are you trying to like scare them away, or are you trying to?
No, I'm trying to tell them like danger. And I want to. When they start running, I want to follow them back to there.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
They don't trust outsider boys.
Can I make it look like I'm chasing him with my stick?
Ooh, look at that.
11. Okay.
11.
Yeah. So
Boars
you
aren't very smart.
go up there and you're like making subtle squealing noise, and they sort of look at you. They sort of posture like they don't want you here. This is their food.
All right, I'll shift into a birdman.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go.
Did some
I'm
work.
gonna say. I'm gonna put my hands out, trying to calm them, and say, "Okay, Beak." And then I'm going to point at the farmer's house and say, "Up in it," and then I'll say, "Run." I'm in my druid boar speak, trying to convey.
And then you're gonna say,
don't be here.
all your friends are worthless. And what was
No, that's my insult.
that? Oh, okay.
Are you using a spell for this, or are you just like trying to talk to them?
Animal handling.
Okay, make an animal handling check.
Yeah. Man, you're on fire tonight.
Yeah,
That's good.
they just look at you, and
What kind of boars are these?
these are hungry boars that found some free food. And at this point, I need everyone.
Wait, no, am I caught up yet? Am I
You are.
within 90 feet?
Yeah, we'll say you're within 90 feet.
Sleep. I'm just gonna cast sleep on him.
Okay.
That was my goal.
All right, go ahead and roll sleep, and then that'll be your surprise round, and then everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
17 hit points of creatures.
Okay, one of them falls asleep.
Perfect. These are some strong ass boars.
You'll have to put mine in. You didn't have the token on there for me to select it yet when I rolled.
Okay.
Mine was 15.
Apparently,
Now
mine
I
didn't
roll
go
good.
either.
That time I rolled good.
You rolled good for initiative.
That's a lot of boars, and they have 17 health each.
I can tell you
Well,
how much they have.
They have at least 17.
I have their
health. How about
charts
that?
right here next to me.
Well, they have two of them have less than 17, is all you know. All right. So let's see. What did you? Let me go through and make sure I got initiatives done. Ooh, a 20. Druzil, 15, and our boars. All right.
Am I in there a little closer?
Yeah, we'll put you like here-ish. Because he said he was about 20 feet from you, I think.
The farmer said to
So,
bring
yeah,
him
right
back.
there.
Did he say that I couldn't cook them first?
Well, he said he wanted you to bring them back so that he could butcher them. So,
I know, but I might end up cooking.
well, you can bring back whatever you want to bring back. Beak, you're up first.
Okay. So I've been
And this
talking
one is
with
just falling over asleep.
these boars a few times, twice now, moderately successful, maybe. And would they consider me friendly?
No.
I mean no harm.
No, that in fact, actually, these are supposed to be sort of. These have all turned to look at you.
Except for that one, it's asleep.
Well, this is before you got cast sleep
Oh.
on it. They had all turned and were defensively posturing. They are not friendly.
I'm going to put my hand out to the party and say, no. Okay, Beak. And I look back at the boars. I'm going to try this. Which one of them looks bigger?
Oh boy.
I'll find the bigger one.
Let's say the one in the back there. This one.
You would say that one.
Our druid's still trying to communicate with him as they're
Shift 5 feet up.
at us.
He's the alpha. I would say
He's
that,
the
right?
biggest.
I mean, would I know that?
Sure. Yes, I mean,
Okay.
he is the biggest one, and he's like,
Okay.
he was the one that led them there. That's why he's in the back now, because you guys are coming from behind.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Animal Friendship on him.
Okay.
Do boars follow an alpha?
Do they not?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know.
I was just fucking.
I know.
I don't
So
know.
I'm going to pull
I know,
out
like,
a little
wolves and
morsel
stuff
of,
do,
of
but-
my ration, and I'm going to say, no. Do a couple little boar noises, squeals and gruffs and grunts. You know.
That's very good.
And I'm going to say, food and health are free. Hold it out. My marshals.
Yeah. Explain this further.
And well, you see what's happening.
Okay, so-
little
We
friend,
take this
Was that
dog-
wisdom saving throw, right?
yeah, wisdom 12. Ooh, that's ugly. So terrible. +2.
Man, you're a bad druid.
Well, he rolled poorly, so he is Yep, he is what? So he's friendly.
He's friendly. He I mean him no harm. I'm hoping that this will relay through the pack, and I'm going to in boar speak tell him grunts and snorts that we mean no harm. The harm is coming from that way, and I point to the farmer's house.
Okay.
So we are gonna kill the farmer.
So,
Well, we don't really know what Beak's saying. We're just hearing snorts and stuff.
Yeah.
I said
well,
no.
here.
I said no to you.
We
And
know
then
he keeps
points
telling us
over at the
no.
farmer's house.
He just keeps telling us no, and we're hearing him snorting.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Done. You are up. And then we'll put
I see Beak trying to do some stuff, and I think, you know what? I'm gonna help my buddy Beak out. I'm gonna give him some bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah.
so that one's got is friendly.
He will tell his boar brethren how we're good guys.
I'm gonna play my instrument and give him bardic inspiration.
Okay, what let's see. That's just an
creature
extra
Bardic inspiration die, a d6 once within the next 10 minutes.
that you can
I
use
just
for
thought-
ability checks as well, or just attacks and saves.
Attack rolls, saving throws. Yep.
Okay.
On one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay, so any d20 basically. Okay.
Yeah, and you can wait until after you roll the d20 before choosing to add the dice.
But before you know whether or not.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn? Are you gonna move?
Where am I? I'm this guy, right? I'm gonna move. Wait, which one? Oh, I'm this guy in the bag. Yeah, I'll move up to there.
Drizil.
I'm gonna ask Dunn before I attack. Are we trying to kill these things now? I don't really understand what's happening.
I don't really know what's happening either.
I mean, like,
play out at this point.
I mean, my attacks are gonna kill. I don't know what to do here.
I say maybe we should hold off until we figure out what his plan is.
All right, I'm just going to.
This is great.
If they charge him and start killing him, then
All I know is Beak's going no all the time. No.
no.
I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna move over here and that's it. I'm gonna end my turn because I don't really know what to do yet. I'm waiting to see how Beak handles this.
Okay.
Waiting on Beak.
All right, so that's your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. You can, I don't know if you know this because you haven't played in a long time, but you can hold an action
Yeah.
if you would like to, and it will take your reaction. But like if you wanted to hold a spell for if Beak got attacked, you could do that.
All right. Well, then how about this? I'll prepare Burning Hands.
That only has a 15-foot range.
Yeah. Well, then
Yeah.
we'll just.
Just do like a firebolt because if you prepare it and
Alright,
don't use
we'll
it,
prepare a
it
firebolt.
burns the spell.
And what case? So you're preparing a firebolt for
I'll prepare a firebolt for
what's the trigger?
this one.
Well, just
Yeah,
for
like
what
Beak.
it's you can
Like
say
Beak getting attacked or something,
yeah.
or somebody getting attacked.
I'll prepare a firebolt if an attack happens. How's that?
If a boar attacks
Two.
one of your party.
If a boar attacks one of our party, then I
You
will
wish- okay.
release a firebolt.
All right, got it. Seraph.
I'm gonna move up here, and I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna prepare an action. I'll hit with my staff if one attacks
Okay.
me or Beak.
Okay. All right, it's the boar's turn. So this back one, feeling friendly, just turns around and goes about his business eating. And these other four that aren't asleep are going to. Oops. I'm just going to move right there. And it is going to attack you, Beak. And then that was, well, it'll attack first because that was your trigger. So it will. Uh, 13.
It's a miss.
Okay, so it charges at you and sort of tries to gore at you with its front tusks, and you just dodge out of the way. You're like, no. Still trying to be friendly to these things that are charging and attacking you. All right, and this other one is basically going to do the same thing. It's going to run at you.
Wait, he attacked, so his
Yeah, he
firebolt
attacked. So
can go off.
firebolt, go ahead and firebolt at this one. So
Yeah,
roll,
we hit
roll
that
your
way.
attack.
Let's see. Hang on one second. I gotta find the damn thing. Firebolt.
Mayabota.
Don't even.
so
I've not landed a firebolt since this campaign started.
so
I'm the worst wizard ever.
it attacks towards Beak, and Beak sort of like just moves out of the way a little bit, and then as Beak is looking down, like focusing on this boar that's attacking it, firebolt comes, just goes shoo, right past. Beak just sort of looks to the side.
Magic critical fail chart.
He might side eye you. I don't know if he's going to or not.
No.
no.
A 1. That's so far of a whiff that it just like.
All right, so
I don't
this
think you felt the
this
heat.
this second boar comes up and tries to attack you. 21.
Not a hit.
Okay, so he runs up, charges up at you, and let's see, it's not quite 20 feet, I don't think. So he runs at you and hits you with his tusks for 4 slashing damage.
Once this one gets in my range, I will be swinging on him.
Okay, you're holding for attack, right? So once it attacks, you
Yeah.
get a okay.
Anybody else find it funny that all the boars are attacking the druid? He was trying to be nice to them. Yeah, any irony in this?
He was
Okay.
trying to be too nice,
It's
dude.
going to make an attack at you.
They're like boars that are from Jersey.
Jersey boar.
10, I think, misses.
Turn them into Taylor ham.
It's 10 miss. Beak.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
10 hits me. I'm out. I'm gonna quit. I'm done.
All right, so Seraph, make your attack at,
Give me a new character.
at this one.
24.
That will hit.
7 damage.
All right. Takes 7. So you, as it comes in and makes an attack at Beak, you pop it right under the chin there with your staff. Gets it pretty good. It does not look happy. Okay, and that's that boar's turn, and then it's one more boar. And it's gonna run back here and do the same thing.
Man, dude, you're getting
I know. Man.
pile on.
17.
Mhm.
Okay, and then I need you to make a. You
It'd
take.
probably be better if he's down for this fight, anyways.
just go to sleep, little Beak. We're gonna take care of this.
I'll wake you when it's over.
I need you to. Okay, you take 10 points of slashing damage. I need you to make a strength saving throw. They rolled well on damage.
Hell.
14. All right, so he as it charges you and gores you with its tusks, it tries to knock you over, but you manage to be able to stay on your feet. And that is the boar's turn. Beak, you are up.
Okay, so I got all 4 of
Surrounded
them.
by boars.
I got their attention. I'm gonna
Mission
animal
successful.
handle. I'm gonna calm them down. Just calm down. Grunts and snorts, and I'm gonna say no.
On
And I'm just animal handling. Just try to
an
get them calm.
AoE animal handling. You're trying to do it
Yeah,
on
sure.
all of them.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Make a.
I'm
He does
like
the hand gesture, you know what I mean? Where you
I'm
sweep
what's
across.
his face? I'm Chris Pratt in Jurassic Park.
Where's your clicker? You gotta have a clicker.
I got snorts.
Okay,
I'm
go
going
ahead
to-
and make your animal handling check.
I'm gonna add a d6 to that roll.
Okay.
Since if it's obviously a 12 is no good.
I don't think you know how high this DC is. Okay.
There we go.
So
18.
that is
Just
16.
trying to make. Oh, 16.
Okay.
So I'm just going. That's my action. I'm doing that and trying to calm them from being aggressive.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Done. You're up.
All right, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on him.
Okay.
Well, we'll be able to see.
What's the save on that, or is there's a save, right?
Nope. It just outlines him and gives us all advantage when we attack him.
Okay.
And then, as a bonus action, I'll give Sans Seraph some Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. How many of those do you get? Is it
I don't know.
half your level plus your something charisma modifier? Maybe I don't remember for sure.
A number of times equal to your Charisma modifier, so 3
Okay.
times a day.
All right. So
Is that like a D6 to a roll?
Yep, you can add a d6 to one of your rolls. And now you have advantage on attacks.
Yep. On attacks on how big is the radius on that? 10 foot. So just these 4.
20 foot. It's a 20-foot cube, right?
Yeah, it says 20.
Object in a 20-foot cube.
Okay. So it's
It's all of them but this one up in
all of them but the friendly one. Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Now I'm done.
Okay. Druzil.
Okay.
So you just watched 4 boars charge your bird friend,
Yeah,
and then
it's all.
hit your bird,
I'll
gore
bet
your,
you're
your bird friend.
Fireball!
I'm gonna move up to here. I
No.
see. I'm gonna move to here
Why would you move closer?
because the spell that I'm about to cast is short range.
You know it'll hit your friends, right? If
I
you're
can.
gonna do
I
burning
know.
hands.
I'm evocation specialty. I can keep them from getting hit from this. I can shield 2 people of my choosing.
Okay.
You get that
Getting
at level 2? I thought that was a.
Oh, I get that at level 1 as evocation. Well, level 2. I think it's level 2 when you
Level
pick
2
your.
is when you pick your school.
Okay.
Yeah, school.
And that's
So
okay.
since I'm in school of evocation, I can shield 2 people from evocation
Okay.
spells.
I just remember I thought that was level 3, but okay.
Nope. So I am going to cast it in the direction of the boars. It's a 15-foot cone. So I think it should avoid the one that's sleeping, but hit the 4 in front of me. And
You
there
said
is,
it's burning hands.
yeah, burning hands. I'll link
I
it
think
here.
you want to be here.
Is that where I want to be?
I think that's where you want to be, is right there. So that it won't even hit him. It'll hit all of
I mean,
this
it doesn't
right here.
matter because I can shield 2 people from it.
Yeah, I
It's
know. I'm just
1
saying. I think
plus
the spread. I think right there the spread hits all of them.
All right, because I don't want to hit the sleeping one. I want to hit the 4 that are right there.
So which way are you doing it? You're just getting those 4 and not the sleeping one. You can. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it's gonna hit these 4, and I'm gonna shield.
You don't want to be
Sarah.
in melee with that guy though. Put him back.
I think I have to be here in order to
I
hit
don't
the
think you'll hit all of
furthest
them
one.
back there.
Yeah, I have to be here to
You
hit the
can't.
furthest.
You can't take it from that corner where Seraph
He
is
could
standing.
take it from. He could take it from right here. I don't think he could take it from right here.
If
though.
I go right here though, I think it'll hit the sleeping one, right? 15-foot cone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would.
So I have to be here.
You have to be. You want to be there.
That's where I was before.
1, 2, 3.
15
just-
foot.
It'll be up to
1,
there.
Yep.
2.
You can do.
3.
You can do these triangles. It's a right.
Oh yeah, it would
You
hit
go
that. That's 15 feet all the way
Here,
there.
here, and here.
You're right.
here,
It would
here.
hit those 4.
Okay.
So this
What?
is where I'm moving to.
Okay.
You don't want to be in melee.
All 4 of these
Movement
are-
complete.
It's complicated.
yeah.
All right, that's where I was to begin with.
Tell them to leave
All
you
right.
alone, Ray. Do what you want to do.
I'm going to cast Burning Hands, and I'm going to shield Seraph and Beak from the attack.
Okay.
From the fire.
From the fire. So,
Roll the d6s.
oh god, you have to do a DC 14.
Dex save.
Yeah, I linked the spell. I made it so
Yep,
it links the
I see
spell,
it.
so you can see. Yeah.
You did not roll well, sir. All right, so
No.
dex save will start top left. So it needs to be 14 or higher. That one saves. That one does not. So let's see. The first one takes 3 damage. Second one will take all 7.
All 7 from 3d6s. Oh man.
Third one will take all 7.
This wizard is fully cursed on dice, I'm pretty sure.
Gotta change
All
that
these-
color.
All these fake dice are cursed. I need to get some new ones.
Just change the color. You got a new set already.
Yeah.
Okay. And the last one did not save either. All right, so you hit all 4 of them for full or half of 7 damage. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Seraph,
I'm gonna slam down on this boar's head with my quarterstaff.
the one right in front of you.
Don't forget to roll that advantage.
Which
you have
one?
advantage.
Which one saved the damage? By the way,
The top left one saved.
the top one. Okay.
So you raise up with your staff, bring it straight down, and it sort of sees you out of the corner of its eye and just moves out of the way. You catch the ground with it.
I'll bonus action flurry of blows
Okay.
and attack it again.
Okay. 20 hits.
7 damage.
Okay. 7 points of damage. All right. It's looking real bad, and you hit it, and it just doesn't. You hit it well, and it's just.
That's even non-lethal.
It's hanging on by a thread.
And I'll just elbow it
Okay.
for the second one.
That hits.
Drop the people's elbow on it.
Elbow
Jump
right.
up in the air and
Bring it right down on his spine.
5 damage.
5 will do it. So you
it's
come down,
non-lethal,
elbow.
so it's not dead.
My stuff
What?
is.
What do you mean non?
Lethal.
Punches aren't lethal.
My punches are special punches.
He's a monk.
Yeah, I'm a monk.
If his
I know,
punches
but I
weren't
think-
lethal, they would be like the most worthless class of all time.
Yeah.
No, you can still do a lot of damage. I played a monk in Pathfinder 2, and all the punches were non-lethal.
Well, his punches are,
Yeah,
are,
my
are
punches
just fine.
are lethal.
Yeah, so you come down, crack it with the elbow, and it just falls over. That one is dead ski.
Are your punches magical yet?
No, he doesn't
No.
get that till like level 5 or 6 or something. I think. I don't remember for sure. So that one's dead. Is that your turn?
I'm gonna move up
Okay. I'm just
to
gonna
there,
delete that one.
and I'll end my turn there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Boar's
Eric,
turn.
the thing says my fists are considered simple weapons like short swords and daggers.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Don't get
this
in a
one-
bar fight with a bunch of monks.
Saw you hit its friend. He's going to take a shot at you. 12.
Nope.
Okay. Tries to gore at you, and you just dodge out of the way. Nothing but air. This one will also try to hit you since you just killed his friend. 13?
Nope.
All right, it's same thing. Just sort of moves towards you, and you just move out the other way. And the last one is still going to try to attack this Birdman who's just constantly gesturing at him. 18.
That's a hit.
You sunk my battleship. You will take 6 points of slashing damage.
I'm at 0.
The druid has passed out. Now's your chance to kill all the boars.
Kill all the boars.
I don't know if I'm trying to think of the friendship one.
They would drop.
It's not a
I don't think
Yeah, it's not concentration. It's
not
just, It
concentration.
just says that whenever, unless you are,
Just-
when its party hit it. So
Yeah.
it's still just eating happily. It's like, I don't know. Those other boars, they don't mean me harm. All right, that's the boar's turn. Actually, he's just going to move a little bit further away and continue eating. Beak, you are down. Make a death save for me.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
2.
No, that's 2.
Oh!
Done.
Gonna die.
You are up.
I'll 10. I'll move up to here. I'll cast a Cure Wounds on him.
Oh man,
Ooh, that's a big one.
11. That's a good one. All right, so Beak, you are alive after
And then I'll back
after
up
a
to here.
natural 1 death save, and you are prone. All right, is that your turn done?
That's it.
All right, Drizzle.
I'm spent too.
I am just going to cast.
Wait, sorry.
Wait,
As a
nope.
bonus action, I'll give my last bardic inspiration to our wizard because he keeps him.
Okay.
What does that do exactly?
You have an extra
Add it.
D6 that you can add to a D20 roll at your discretion.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we're gonna see if I can land a firebolt. We're gonna firebolt this one.
Okay.
See, perfect.
See if we can't land one even with your inspiration.
You don't have to use it. You have the option of using it after you see what you roll.
All right. Let's see. All right. Firebolt.
8. Okay, you're gonna use your bardic inspiration on that.
That's 18.
That's an 18.
Yes, it is. Are you going to use it? I want to make, because you're not allowed to use it after I
Alright.
tell you whether or not it hits. That's why I'm asking.
No, I'm not gonna use
Okay.
it for an 18.
All right, yeah, 18 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
5.
5. Okay, you hit it in solid, and it looks real hurt. Is that your turn?
Oh, he would have had advantage anyways.
That's true. All attacks should have advantage. You need to remember that. Is that your turn?
Why do all attacks have advantage?
Because they're fairy
Fairy
fire.
fire.
Oh, fairy fired. Okay, gotcha. That's my turn. I'm in turn right there.
Okay. Seraph.
I'm gonna crack this one right in front of me.
Okay.
Crit.
Natural 20.
Yeah, that'll hit. Lots
15
of damage. Yeah, it was just hanging on by a thread. You just go right through him with your staff. Actually, make a hole in like his side region.
Beak starts crying.
Dead. Oh no!
And,
Beak's barely waking up from like a being beaten to death by boars, and he starts crying about one dying.
I get showered with boar guts.
Guts.
I'll take my bonus action to use an unarmed strike
on this one, I'm
on the
guessing.
middle one.
'Kay.
Yeah. 12.
12 will hit.
4 damage.
Okay, it looks real hurt. Again, hanging on by a thread. You guys keep hitting them, thinking they would be killing blows, but they're like powering through it.
And in my turn there.
Okay, it is the boar's turn. This one is going to attack you. Yeah, 20 will hit, I think.
Yep.
And he hits you for 6 slashing damage. And then this other one, seeing as you've now killed 2 of them, is going to move over here atop its dead buddy. And actually, let's move this guy over here so you can see what's going on. And he is going to take a shot at you as well. 18.
Yep.
And he will hit you for 7 slashing damage.
Owie.
The other one's still asleep, and the other one is just continuing to cruise and munch on some crops. Beak, you are prone.
I will stand up. And
Are you getting angry yet, Beak?
Boars, boy.
Angry yet at these boars?
it's like my whole background. I can't do it. So I'm going to.
I go, I spent my last heal on you, boy.
I got it this time. I'm gonna. Oh, you know what? How about, are they both like super hurt?
Yeah.
I'm going to shift. No, I don't want to. Because I'm going to shift into a boar again
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, in boar speak, I'm going to intimidate to try to get them to run away.
Okay. Make a
Snort and all that.
intimidation check again with disadvantage
Why?
because you're trying to you don't know these boars dialect. You're not from this part of the world.
No, do I not get wait, dialect? What are these, like British boars? When I shift, I get their language, don't I? I can talk to other animals.
I don't know, let's look.
I gain all their stats. I thought I did.
What is
I thought
the
druids were
what is the
universal.
thing called? What's this?
Wild shape.
Let's look. Let's have a look.
I wouldn't be trying to talk to birds before if I didn't speak what birds speak.
Well,
bird
you
talk.
can make all the noises.
But dude, they're French birds, and you have a hard time.
Right.
It's it just says your ability to speak or take any action that requires hands is limited to the capabilities of your beast form. So you can make boar noises, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you know their language.
Okay. Okay. Disadvantage.
Yep.
I can't see what that is.
That's
Oh.
3.
Hey, 13's
You're
okay.
amazing.
Yeah, 13 is okay, but 3 is not. 3 is
Okay,
pretty bad.
so that's what I'm doing.
Okay. So that's your turn. Do you want? Are you going to? I can make you a boar. Do you want a boar? Or are we just gonna pretend you're a boar?
Oh no, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'll probably shift back pretty soon anyway.
Okay. Done.
Once I get hit.
Oh yeah, you have like you gave some more hit points there.
No, I didn't. I was at 11 before.
Oh. Well, it's still those are like adding temporary hit points.
I'll yell to the boar in the middle.
Yeah,
I'll
oh
say,
boy.
"Boars suck." Hit him with vicious mockery. 2 psychic damage.
Okay, and
Or
it's
do they have to make a save?
yep, wisdom save.
Yeah, it's a wisdom.
Yep,
save.
does not save. It just sort of squeal. Looks at you.
He's like,
as if to
I
say,
do suck."
boars do not suck, but he takes the damage anyway.
Well, if he didn't make the save, then he's feeling kind of sad about how much boars suck.
Okay, you can tell yourself that. he resists the taunt, but takes the damage because he's a boar and he doesn't really know what you're saying. All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
Druzil.
All right.
This one here looks super hurt. This one's looking pretty rough.
I'm going to cast Firebolt on. We'll cast Firebolt on this one.
Sorry, which one? The hurt one or the?
The really hurt one
Okay.
over here.
Okay, you
So-
still have advantage on it.
Oh. All right, Firebolt.
Are you going to use your bardic inspiration?
We'll use the Bardic Inspiration on this.
Okay, roll a d6.
Oh,
It
jeez.
was almost a 3. 12 does hit
So
though.
12?
12
All
does
right,
hit.
12 does hit.
Go ahead and roll damage.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got news for you. 10 didn't hit. 10 did not hit. 2 damage will be enough to finish it off. So you hit it with it, just barely catches it in the side there and burns it, and just enough to fall over dead. Your dice are pretty terrible. All right.
Worst-
Feeling
worst
that,
lizard
do
ever.
do I get the feeling that telling the board that it sucked did the same amount of damage as the firebolt?
Yes, you get that feeling. Sort of, but the other one did die, so, you know. Is that your turn?
And yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Seraph.
I'm just gonna uppercut this one with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Cut it right in its snout.
14 will hit.
14. 7 damage.
All right, it's another one of those. You cracked it well, and it looks like it. You feel like it should be dead, but it's powering through.
Bonus action, unarmed strike.
Okay.
Just uppercut it when its face pops up. I'm just gonna follow that up with a kick.
Okay. Oh, natural 20. Oh,
Nine
yeah.
damage.
Lots of damage. So you pop it like underneath with the staff, and it like sends its head back, and then as it comes back down, sort of regaining its tenacity, you come back and crack it right on top of the skull, and just poof, immediately into the dirt. It is dead.
Brush my shoulder off.
How long?
Yeah,
Quick. How long does sleep last?
Let's see.
It's like, I don't know. Can you post the?
Yeah, I can.
You just click it.
Oh wait.
I was scrolling back through here to see if I could find it.
God dang it. One minute.
1 minute. Have we done 10 turns? I think it's coming pretty close.
Probably.
I think I've.
Okay, so we'll
I've
say
done, I've done 5.
we'll say just
Yeah.
we'll say that as you, because I kind of lost track there. Well, as you're killing that last boar, this other one wakes up.
We've done 5 rounds.
I've done 5.
Yeah, I haven't. There's no way I've done 10.
Yeah.
It's okay. Clarify this for me, then, you guys. Is it 6 seconds per round or 6 seconds per turn?
Per
A
round.
round is a turn.
Well, I mean, because does Seraph get 6 seconds followed by the next person gets another 6 seconds, or is it all
No, it's
happening
like the
simultaneously?
whole round is 6
Everything
seconds.
happens at the same
Every-
time.
Okay, so 5. So you've got another 30 seconds ish of
Yeah,
sleep
to
left.
tie it
I'm
up.
I'm gonna go stand
Yeah.
on top of it and just
Just tie
crack
it
it.
up.
Okay,
We got
make an
rope.
attack roll.
Crack
You got
it.
advantage.
Yep.
And it's on the ground. You should be able to.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Go ahead and roll
You're
damage.
welcome, by the way. Again.
9 damage.
9 damage. All right. It is rudely awakened and prone.
Once I crack it, I'm gonna use my unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Okay.
Crack it again.
To grapple it.
17.
17 will hit.
You're gonna do a stupid axe kick.
6 more
Okay.
damage.
So you hit it with the staff, which gets it good. It wakes up, sort of opens his eyes, still laying there, and then you come down at it with the fist again. And what you feel like, again, should have been a killing blow, it just and it's still alive, but it is hanging on by a thread.
Boar sounds bad.
Yeah, he's real bad.
Guess it should.
So that would have been back around. Okay, we'll say the boar wakes up, turns around. It's gonna take a swipe at you.
Stand up from prone. Take a swipe.
Yep. 14.
Nope.
Okay, so it stands up and manages to sort of try to headbutt you with the tusks, and you just move out of the way. Hits air. Beak.
This is not an encounter for me.
It's not an encounter for me. Okay. I'm gonna try to persuade him. Stop using my boar.
Who are you persuading? The
You're
boar
still a
or-
boar,
The
right?
boar. The boar. Yeah. I'm a
You
boar.
bore your teammates.
I am trying to communicate. Calm down.
Okay, make a persuasion check. Disadvantage.
Just one. Ooh.
9.
There we go.
Good to know. Done. Your turn.
Do I notice when I do this? Do I notice him calm? Do
I
feel
mean,
like
he's within an inch of
successful?
his life. He is not calm.
But do I feel like my
You feel like maybe
I had
you
to-
might be getting through, but it's and maybe if it were the situation were different and 4 of his friends were not dead right next to him and he almost dead, you might have been able to
If you hadn't
communicate
rolled
that.
a 9, since
Yeah.
you're at disadvantage.
oh, I had disadvantage. You're right. All right.
Yep.
Never mind.
Done.
I say, your tusks are dirty and your boy mom never loved you.
Tusks are dirty. Your poor mom never loved you.
There's a line for.
Wisdom save. It does save. Is it half damage if it saves on the vicious mockery?
No, it doesn't take any.
He doesn't take any.
Okay, so it saves and it's like my poor mom did love me. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Druzil.
I burnt all my spells, dude. So helping everyone.
All right, I'm going to. I am going to cast Ray of Frost at this guy.
Ray of Frost. Okay,
Gotta switch it up. Come
still
on,
have
it's cantrip.
advantage, I believe.
It's a cantrip.
That will hit. Damage. So just Ray of Frost comes out of your hand and instantly just freeze dries this thing, and it just falls over frozen.
I
It
was
is
trying to
dead.
preserve the corpse for the farmer.
Yeah, now it's nice and
Frozen.
It's freeze dried for
Yeah,
you.
put it on ice.
Okay, so you guys have killed. There's another one that's dead that I deleted to get out of the way. So you got 5 dead boars,
There's one
and
more
then a
left.
happy boar just hanging out over here eating some crops.
Do you want that to be your pet? Beak.
What does it follow him though? Like, does that how that works? I don't know.
No,
how
it
that
just doesn't. It doesn't think he's a
works.
threat.
It just makes him passive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Makes me friendly. I handle friendship.
Yeah, it
Friend.
it means it doesn't see it as a threat and it will not attack.
And that they're friends.
Hey,
Yeah, we're
pal.
friendly because friendly is an important.
Yeah.
So Beak can go pick it up and drag it back to the farmer alive. Like, here you go.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, Beak?
Is it my turn?
I mean, it's not a combat situation. It's not a combat
Okay,
situation.
yeah, I'm
right now,
gonna run over there to him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Beast Bond on him. And since he's friendly, I think this just works, doesn't it?
I
Yeah.
believe so. Yeah.
And I want to, as a telepathic link, I'm try to establish if what he's doing here.
Okay.
Why does he keep coming back here?
You get the impression that he comes back here because it's good free food. Doesn't have to work for it.
Who's in charge?
You don't really get a sense of in charge. They just sort of come over here.
And I
Charles
ask
is in
why.
charge.
Why were you so hostile?
You get the sense that it's because it works for them.
I let
They
him know
don't-
he shouldn't be that way.
They don't want to be attacked. Like
I
'cause
point and I
he
say,
said the-
look, my friends, well, can be telepathically,
Mhm.
my friends killed your friends because you're mean. Because I say we could have worked together. I
He's-
say,
This is getting awkward.
You guys are just staring at him looking deep into this
I'm over
boar's
s-
eyes.
snorting at him.
I'm about to cast Firebolt.
Okay.
Well, you don't have Bardic Inspiration anymore. You're gonna miss.
Probably. No, I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost. We got this one. Firebolts. Not my favorite.
I reiterate. There's no one. Who's in charge?
You get the sense that there isn't like actually a hierarchy. They just sort of come over there and eat.
Yeah.
I say, what kind of stupid boar are you? You gotta have a hierarchy.
Way to make a friend.
I say, ask where the alpha is.
There's no alpha boar
Dude, these are communist boars.
for this
They
group
work-
of boars. There's no
They
I
socialist boars.
tell him,
dude.
all your friends are dead and you're worthless.
There's an Alpha Boar now. He's the one left.
I tell him, I reiterate the
Beats the
importance
alpha boar.
of having an alpha boar. I say this wouldn't have happened if you had. I go through the details of hierarchy and why it's important to have a leader.
the board gets none of this. It's a
Um,
little
The
too
board- it
advanced for
understands
it.
him.
It does not understand the concept of hierarchy. It has an
wouldn't he?
intelligence of 2.
So he understands an alpha boar, a leader. So I try to imprint that on him. You can be the leader. I ask if
No,
there's more.
you're
of
the
them.
leader. I say,
I could-
Beak, you're the leader. Be
I ask
the
if
alpha
there's
boar.
more of them.
You get the sense that there are plenty more boars in the forest, but this group is the one that found the crops.
All right. In the meantime, I'm gonna start dragging these boars to the farm.
I say,
Like,
is there any?
for this one?
Is there anyone, any people? I try to describe people to him that are in there in the forest.
Not he doesn't think so.
Okay. Well, I tell him, people are dangerous. You should run. I tell him to run.
Do you like
I tell him to run.
point to his dead friends or anything?
Nope, I just say run.
He sort of looks at you for a second, and you get the impression he's asking, "Run forever? Run where?"
Away from the people. When you see people, run.
It's sort of computing, but the last, like, before you guys showed up, and you heard this from the farmer as well, they dealt with the farmhands just fine.
What do you mean?
The farmer sent farmhands out to try to take care of this, and they all got like gored.
Well, I'm telling him he
Not-
sees people to run.
Okay.
And I pet him. And I say you can stick around for a couple minutes if you want, but you need to run when we're done. He's my buddy for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
That's it. Okay.
Pat him on the back.
Dragging all his friends' corpses across the field.
Okay. He's currently he's like looking over in your guys' direction now. It's like side-eyeing you while he continues to eat the crops.
I'll stay here by him.
All right.
Okay.
I guess we're headed back to the farm with the corpses of the boars.
Yeah.
Okay. So the farmer sees you guys out there, starts coming out, and then the boar that you're being friendly with sees the farmer, and he does in fact take off back to the forest.
I say, good job. Well, I don't say it, but I think, good job, boar.
All right. So you had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boars that you're taking over to him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you walk up to the farmer because he comes out and he sees the last boar taken off. He's like, "Oh, did you get him?" He looks down. "Oh, you got 5 of them. That's pretty good."
Yeah.
It's like, "All right. Well, thank you kindly. And here's 40 gold. And then what did I say? I say 5 gold per boar. You got how many? 5 more?
5.
So 65 gold. He hands it over. Thanks a lot, fellas.
Thanks.
All right.
Boars.
Mhm.
Ba-ba-ba-bum, bum, 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 ba-bum.
Dun, 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 dun.
What time is
will,
it now?
It's the sun is just, it's down. It's like it's dark.
The exclamation point.
So I
vanishes
guess we're gonna
from
deal
all
with the
these
kobolds in
except-
the morning.
Yeah, I think we should head back to the inn and get a night's rest, and then deal with the kobolds in the morning. It's
I'm
too
gonna
late.
chat on my good berries.
It's just
Okay.
I burned all my spells.
I burned
Anyone else get hit?
close.
Yeah, I did.
I give him I have 1 good berry left. I give it to him. I say, food and health are free.
I'll eat it.
I will eat that, as a
Thanks.
matter of fact.
Thank
What
you,
do the
Beak.
good berries give you? 1 health per good berry?
Yep.
Is that...
Mhm.
1 HP per berry, and then food and drink for a whole day.
All right, is he all banged up,
Who?
Seraph?
Yeah, I'm pretty hurt.
Okay, I will. As you're eating it, I'll pat you on the back, and you will gain 90.
Ooh, man.
Good heals tonight.
It's a real good one.
Take that and go. Thank you, Beak. Thank you.
Okay, Beak.
All right, so you guys head back to the inn.
Beak has no ill will, even though we just watched him beat 5 boars.
Beak's walking back with his head down, but those boars were dumb, so he's
Feeling okay about it.
they were taught a rough. Nature's a beast. They were taught a rough lesson today. The
Yeah.
importance of a hierarchy.
Yeah.
You're gonna come back and it's just gonna be a boar empire. All right, so
Well,
you guys
that won't be our problem.
you guys walk back to the inn. You walk in and Gervin's, "Oh, hello, welcome back, welcome back. You're looking a little rough. Are you hungry?"
I just asking for
Fine, I
a.
didn't get hit at all.
I look at him and I say,
I
"Hey,
asking for a little plate
shut
of
up."
food,
I
nothing
go to my
big, and some water, and I'm gonna take it to my room.
Sure, sure. And he hands you the food and water.
I just
I
take
like
it up
food
to
and
my
water
room.
because I
so
look
can-
fine.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat too.
Yeah, he get you whatever you want.
Sit with Dunn for a
Okay.
while.
I want some of that.
up my
I
rooftop.
just go up to my room
I'm
and
gonna
I'm
have
studying
to-
my spell book before.
I'm
heading
gonna
down.
rest for a minute, a short rest for an hour, and then I'll turn into a spider and go up on the roof,
Okay.
and then I'll rest there.
All right. As he brings food out to Seraph and Donna, it looks like you guys had a rough day today, huh?
He did.
I got beat up by boars, but I got the best of them.
Oh well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
If you need anything else, just let me know.
Thank you.
He goes back behind the bar.
So done. Do you mind teaching me how to play this lute?
Play the loot. It's not like a one-night operation, but yeah, sure.
Fantastic. I'll pull it out.
I
And
think it's what is it? You have to do it in downtime, and you need. I read about it before I made this bard.
Oh, it's how to learn to play instruments. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a week long.
Yeah, it takes
like a roll per day or something. Roll
like
per week.
days or something like that.
Is everybody in our party wearing armor?
No.
no, I'm not.
I have leather.
So armor, what would be armor considered as? Just like plate or chainmail, stuff like that?
Sorry, what?
You're a wizard. You don't wear armor. You just have robes.
I know, but I mean like because I have a spell that I can cast on a creature, a willing creature that isn't wearing armor. But what's considered armor?
So
Is
yeah,
leather
Like,
leather's considered armor,
it
right?
should be
Right.
just you and the monk.
Me and the monk.
Because I think Beak
guess
has
you can
leather
cast it on-
armor. And...
You can cast it on me if I'm in animal form.
Is it mage armor?
Yeah, it was mage armor. I was just
Yeah,
trying to
mage armor.
understand how that
I
works.
I should
exactly.
be fine without it. My AC's pretty good.
Yeah, it's generally for yourself as a wizard.
Yeah.
I don't actually have it I don't have it like memorized for the day. I never do. I'm just curious how it worked. That's all. I was just trying to understand it.
Gotcha. Crafting and I'm looking to see if I can find quickly how much it takes to learn a new skill and instrument. Describing a spell scroll, selling a magic item.
Go pee while you're doing that.
Okay. Training, there we go. Okay, so 10 work weeks. Reduced by a number of work weeks equal to the character's intelligence modifier. And it costs 25 gold per work week. I'm guessing that's for the trainer, so that would actually be free. But it will take you guys a very long time. But yeah, you guys go ahead and sit down and mess around with that.
I'm not trying
I
to be
think I
like
can learn
professional.
them.
Right.
A little bit.
Okay, so this is more
I
of
read
a
it.
role
Thanks.
playing than an actual.
Yeah. I'm not
Okay.
like trying to like perform or anything. I just want to
Gotcha.
do it.
But if you do it enough,
I read it.
then eventually we can say that you are proficient in it.
I think I can be proficient a little faster.
Probably as a bard, I would guess that you would have something for that. You guys doing anything else before you go to bed?
Nope.
I'll
Okay.
meditate in my room once I go in my room, but I do that every night.
Okay. Then everyone goes to bed. We will take a quick pee break, since Michael's already doing that. And we will be back in a few minutes.
Sounds good.
Okay, we are back. And you guys have all gone to sleep. And as the morning sun rises, what do you do?
I cast Goodberry.
Every morning.
Well, last time, but I used all my spells, so I'm glad I did it last night.
I head downstairs and get some breakfast from Gervin.
All right. Morning. What can I get for you?
I'll do the same.
I just get
Yep.
the morning special that he has.
All right. Bring it
Yeah, I'll
back
do
to
the
you.
same.
Then
I'll say I'll get the morning special in Ray's voice.
Oh, no.
And then-
No fruit today.
No.
Oh,
Still-
all right.
Still holding my head a little low.
Trying something new today. Here you go. And he gives you
Up in a tizzy.
same thing. He goes, before he gets it, he goes, we do have pancakes today. Would you like to try those?
Pancakes?
Is that a yes?
Pancakes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, all right. He goes back and gets you like a stack of like 4 pancakes with like butter and syrup on them.
I go at it.
Looks like you like them. All right. If you need anything else, just let me know.
Yes.
What are you doing? Make it
Eating
big.
pancakes.
What are you doing? Make
After we eat, we head over to them kobolds.
Yep. I guess we'll head over to some kobolds.
Okay.
You know, if everyone feels like resting for another day.
Why?
Because he hates whaling. That's why. All right. So as you guys head west of town, out on the peninsula, are you going quietly?
Yes.
Okay. I need everyone to make stealth checks.
Are we going that quietly?
Ooh, man. Who rolled that? It doesn't even say who rolled it. Oh,
That was me.
Beak. Okay, because it was still
Oh,
part of
I'm
your
not
thing.
being stealthy.
Oh yeah.
It was so stealthy, I didn't even see who rolled it.
Yeah.
22.
Ooh.
No one's being.
Druzil?
Hey, no,
It's always
not,
one person.
not hitting my
Working on
stick
it,
on
hang
something
on.
now.
Stealth.
Still. Why are we being stealthy?
I don't know.
Okay. So as you guys head out, Dunn starts to like drop
Not being.
some things, and
No, I'm playing an instrument.
Playing that.
before they make any sound, Beak runs over and grabs it, sort of sets you upright and gets everything together, and just sort of tells you to be quiet.
I don't say anything.
Well,
No, he doesn't say
he gives you a knowing look of be quieter, because his stealth is helping yours right now, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Gotcha.
All right, so as you move out along the peninsula, you sort of sticking
Wait a
to
second,
the.
it's the middle. Yeah, it's the middle of the day. We don't have to be that stealthy. Is
Uh,
there an
Are we,
ocean like
are we stealthing
nearby?
through
Yeah.
through town?
no, you're past town. You're out on the
Yeah,
out on the
as soon as we
peninsula.
walk out
Okay.
of the inn.
Yeah, why are we being stealthy?
We're trying not to.
I asked
we're
you if
trying
you
to
were being
stop.
stealthy or not.
That seems like a scary DM question, so of course we're gonna say yes.
Well, I just want to know if you're like running out into the wooded
I'm-
area in the peninsula.
I'm going to
or-
trudge out quietly.
No, we're going out done singing songs. I mean, we can roll an 8.
Yeah.
All right,
You're
so
rolling the, playing
among
that
among the
instrument.
whole group, you guys' stealth is pretty good. So you're going out, and you can see there's like you're hiding among the trees, and you can actually see there's some kobolds out, which someone who is anyone proficient in nature?
Not me.
It would be Gertrude if anybody.
It's intelligence. I have a 7 intelligence.
Let's see,
Oh.
nature. I have
don't
a
do- I don't
plus
do trees
4.
and
I'm
crap.
not.
I do animals.
I have a plus 4 in nature, but I'm not a. Wouldn't say I'm not nature.
Okay, well if you're learned, so we'll say Druzil and Seraph go ahead and make nature checks, just because you guys have read books more so than done.
Books. I scoff. at
12.
them.
I got a
12.
12.
So
You want
Seraph,
me to do
doesn't know
you want me to do a
Seraph's
nature
like, I
check?
don't know much about kobolds.
Joe's got his mic muted.
Oh, is this about nature? Or about kobolds?
So Druzil, you remember that it's a bit odd for kobolds to be outside during the day, and it is early morning. So
And
the sun's been
and
up for a little
Seraph
while.
is like, so what's a kobold, guys?
So I'm like, so guys, something just doesn't seem right. Kobolds don't usually come out during the day. They're more
I
of a
don't.
night
I don't know.
creature.
I think
I'm
I've
not
read
sure
that
what's
they
going
are.
on. So there, I relayed that information.
I think I've read that they exist before.
All right, so are
I
you
thought I-
guys are you guys going to continue to move on out, or what are you doing? You see, there's like several kobolds like grouped in a small area.
Oh, we see these kobolds?
Yeah,
Well, let's just kill them.
there's
No, we
quite-
don't need to kill
quite
them
a
yet.
few.
You guys are so excited about this is out of character. You're so excited about killing boars, but you're not against. This is the one thing I can kill.
I'm excited about killing
All we're
boars.
fighting with so far is animals. And I can't kill them.
Let's kill these boars.
Some humans. I'll slaughter them.
You said they don't like being out in the day. right?
That's
Is
what
it-
that's what I
Maybe they're
heard.
just
I did
sunlight.
read that
Rabbit.
once. I'm not sure
Maybe-
which book I read it in, but I did read that they were not day creatures.
There has to be a reason why they're out here right now. So
I look at Dunn.
I'm not
and
sure. I shrug my
I grab
shoulders. That's all I got.
coin purse, and I point out and I say, "Make it big."
Yeah, we're gonna make it big if we kill these guys.
I say,
Didn't
"Let's
say
kill
that. He
him."
didn't necessarily
Tie
say
it
for
back
us to
on.
kill him. He said to figure out and just figure out
I
what's
asked
going
him
on.
how much
Not the
murdering he
problem.
I start
wanted
heading
us
that
to
way.
do, and he said it's up to your discretion. So let's
He
go.
also said, just to remind you, that the reason they did not send the guard out is because they did not want a conflict with the kobolds. They wanted
I'm
you
already
guys
charged.
to
We're not-
find out what's going on.
We're not associated with the town.
I'm charging that way.
As we're beating him to death, I'm gonna be like, I'm not with the town.
Do kobolds speak
if I
common?
heard Dunn telling Beak to kill him, I'm gonna try to.
I'm
run in
already
front of him.
running. Yep. As soon as you say
I'm gonna
kill him,
take
I'm
off.
running.
I'm gonna take off after him to try to stop him.
There are like
When-
20 kobolds of you. You sure you want to?
Do we know if kobolds speak common?
Oh, there's 20 of them?
Yeah, it's a lot of
Oh.
kobolds.
How far away are they?
From where you guys are, probably 100 feet.
Dude,
that's close.
TBK. It's been a while.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll start to run that way, and I'll stop for a minute when I realize it's 20. And I'll look back at Dunn and see he's not following.
See Seraph running at you.
You kind of took off pretty fast.
from your nature check, Ray, you think you remember the kobolds speak common, but they're not particularly intelligent. So you guys gonna keep moving west? What are you doing? Are you gonna attack these 20 kobolds?
We need bombs. Let's go back to the town and
Do you-
see if Wayland's got some artillery.
I think
What
we
do you
need to
guys
talk
think?
to these
What
kobolds.
if we try to parlay with the kobolds?
I think that's the best course of action here.
Man, all this nicety, so all of a sudden.
Well, I'm looking at 20 kobolds.
Dunn,
and
why
I'm
don't you
just
just
kind
go
of
play
doing the
something
math
in the
here.
corner or something, okay?
Beak wanted to help the boars, and we didn't back him up. We beat him to death, and then.
We let him do his thing, but they killed him.
We waited. We gave him a second until he started getting knocked over, and then we had to help him. I mean, it happened.
Now it's our turn to try.
All right, go be nice to him.
I'll go out with my hands up.
Okay. They,
Unthreateningly.
They see you
I'll
walking
follow-
towards
I'll
the
follow
sort of. Eventually, they do see you, and they sort of turn and weapons at the ready.
Hello. Can anyone understand me?
My spear is out.
If you're talking that low, I don't even know if they can hear you.
Yes. What do you want?
Are you the one shooting arrows at the boat?
Maybe.
Why are you doing this?
Master says so.
Can you take me to him?
We protect Master.
Can you bring him here?
He farther west.
All right.
Is there a reason why he has you attacking the boats? Or is it just because he said so?
Master says so.
Okay,
So
so
I
I
look
need to
at-
talk to him.
I look at Seraph and I say, okay, we got some information. Let's back up and regroup.
Okay, well, you have a wonderful day. And I'm going to see ya.
Goodbye. Okay. Yeah, they just sort of let you leave and go back to whatever it was they were doing.
What were they
So
doing?
Just sort of gathered there.
we'll
It
just
doesn't look like
gather
they're
it.
doing anything.
So,
Can I try to listen in?
Sure. They are
so I
not.
Perception.
Yeah, make a perception
just-
check. 13. It doesn't look like they're even saying a whole lot. They're just sort of gathered there on. I mean, it's
Waiting
close
to
to
attack
the
boats
close to
as they
the
come by?
yeah close to the close-ish to the water, and you can see they have bows.
So I talked to Dunn and Sarah. I'm saying I think we should continue west. He said their leader is further west. Let's kind of skirt around these guys and head on
Are there
west.
any
a little
pirates?
further.
Is there any pirates in the city?
Uh,
Like with
not
pirate
to your
ships?
knowledge. certainly not pirate ships. No.
What did Waylon say the kobolds were doing?
He said they
Firing
were
arrows.
firing arrows at ships that would come into the port.
Would they be able to hit them from out there?
Sometimes they generally ships will come around that peninsula pretty steep. I mean, not so steep that they crash, but because the dock is like, if you go too far out, then you have to come back. If that makes sense. Because
I look back at Dylan and Seraph. I look back at the 20. I say, let's kill him.
No.
We are tightly grabbed.
I don't think that's going to happen, Beak. I don't think we can take 20 of them.
I still think we should head a little further west, see if we can find this master that they speak of.
I can see if I can get us some help.
What are you doing?
My vote's for
Same.
going to talk to the master, but if you have other ideas.
I could potentially get us some help.
So you really want to slaughter 20 kobolds?
If it makes Waylon unhappy.
I understand you don't like Waylon, but that is just a pointless loss of life.
Clap.
I give
Sit down.
a crooked look to Seraph. Look, that's a strange thing to say.
Yeah, that is a strange thing to say.
I don't hold any love for kobolds, but I don't feel like we fight 20, even with getting help. Without knowing where they're coming from or why. I think we need more information. But that's
Okay,
coming from a
fine.
wizard. A wizard always wants more information, so that's my thing.
We can go west for a little while if we don't find the master in any kind of short order.
Okay.
Then we'll see if we can get some help,
Are you guys going west then?
I suppose.
Are you going loudly or stealthily?
Loudly.
I mean, yeah, there's like an ocean right there. We don't have to be that stealthy.
Are you trying
The
to be
ocean's not
seen or are you
quiet.
trying to not be seen?
I'm not. I'm walking normal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll walk.
walk normal.
Well, I think we give a wide berth to the 20 kobolds, but we
Yeah.
don't try to like draw
I mean,
attention.
they didn't even notice him until he was walking right up on him. I don't think they're paying too much attention.
Besides, the kobolds, they're not the smartest.
Okay.
Do we feel like there's a threat here? Those kobolds are not like
They didn't attack
Threatening
us
at all.
outright. They didn't attack us outright.
they
so I
walked
don't
away and they
feel like-
stopped looking at us.
Yeah,
they didn't
they're
attack us.
eyes back towards the ocean.
So I think we just walk
Yeah.
around, give them a
Haven't
wide
seen
berth,
them.
but continue west. That's where we're headed.
Okay. Who is in front?
I'll do it.
Is anyone walking beside you or is everyone behind you?
I'll walk beside him.
Okay. Can I get perception checks from Beak and Seraph then?
Did it roll twice?
I think it did. That's weird.
Oh, you know why I'm using my mouse is broken
Oh.
again.
But 21 is very good. So you guys get it's like several hundred feet in front of you. You can see Seraph, you see this, and then you can sort of clue everyone in if you want to. You see there is like a fire pit. The fire's like dying down. It's almost dead at this point. You would guess just from overnight. And there is what appears to be like 3 kobolds and a human with robes on standing around it. Humanoid of some kind.
I'm gonna tell everyone what I see.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna tell them to be quiet, and I'm gonna try to sneak up there and try to listen and see if I can hear him talking.
So 3 kobolds and a humanoid,
I'm gonna sneak with them.
Kobolds are humanoid.
and
Bigger humanoid.
Larger, yeah.
and
Okay,
did they
make,
see anything?
go ahead.
So you saw nothing else but the 3 kobolds and a humanoid?
It's just like a big open plain.
No, there's trees and stuff, and then looks like probably another 60-ish feet or so beyond that, There's a small tent set up and a few more kobolds sprinkled around it.
How far away are we?
I'd say at this point you're several hundred feet because that was a really good perception roll. So
Okay. I'm gonna sneak along with Seraph.
okay, make stealth rolls. Whoever's trying to get closer.
12 or 13.
13 tall. Okay.
I got 12.
Okay. They don't seem to have noticed you. How close
Can I
are you
hear him
getting?
talking?
Can we
I
get
want to
these
get
guys
in
out?
range where I
Can
can hear him
listen?
talking.
Try and get the layout here.
Okay, yeah. So you guys get close enough to be within earshot of them, but it doesn't appear they're saying anything right now. They're just the three that are sort of near the human guy are sort of like appear to be keeping an eye out, and the other one just the human guy because it's still it's not quite noon yet. It's still a little damp and chilly out on the coastal area there. He's just sort of like crouched by the fire, warming his hands.
Does he look like anyone that we've seen?
No.
Can they tell what kind of attire he's got on? Armor or like?
It looks to
Robes?
just be simple tattered robes. Like sort of
look at,
grayish in color.
I look at Seraph with a questioning look.
I'm gonna motion for the rest of the party to come up.
Give him one of these.
I'm going to sneak off to the side a little bit. 30 feet off the side.
Yeah, you've not been noticed yet. Make stealth rolls for Rizil and Dunn.
A bard's not too stealthy. Neither is a wizard. See?
I'm more stealthy than you.
You're a lot more stealthy than me.
Well, you're not sure. You trip and like hit you sort of catch yourself as you're starting to like stub your toe on a log or something. But luckily for you, some waves crash at the same time. They don't seem to have noticed. They rolled really poor perception. All right, so what are you doing?
Speaking really quietly.
Okay.
It looks like they got the human, but should we talk to him? What do you guys think? What do you want to do?
I go, we could kill him. Then we can take his head back to the other kobolds and intimidate them to leave.
Do you think we should find out if he's the master before we just go opening up? Maybe he could lead us to someone else that's you in your hierarchy or Beak's hierarchy.
All right, done. Get ready to kill him. Give me a
All
second.
right.
I'm gonna.
I can go out there and try to persuade him to give us information.
Yeah, if you're
Use
willing
your
to try.
Bardic
How many feet away from
persuasion.
him am I?
I got your back, done.
I got you back.
We'll say right now you guys are about, let's see, 5, 10, about 45, 50 feet away.
Okay, I want to get within 30 if I can.
Okay, yeah, like I said, their perception was really bad, so you can get within
Okay.
30.
Get within 30. And I'm readying a, well, never mind, I'm just watching.
All right, I'll just
Okay.
go out there.
Who's going out where?
Me. I'm gonna walk up there.
Walk
Behind
up,
him.
just walk out directly to him.
Yeah, behind him.
Oh.
They're not facing me, so I'll just walk up and I'll be like, "You're the master, presumably."
As soon as he catches perception of you,
Yeah.
he shouts, "Protect me!" And he like gets some things out of his robes and throws them into the fire, and starts running towards the tent.
I can't sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna shift and charge in also.
Oops, a weird encounter already. He's not even in danger, really. He just starts throwing shit in the fire from his pockets.
What do you cast it on exactly?
It
Let's
hits an
see.
area. So him. And
It starts
his
with the
lackey.
lowest. It starts with the lowest thing, lowest HP things, though, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I believe so.
Here, hold on a second. Okay. Okay, so he is like running off to you cast. He is pretty far away from the kobolds before you, or as you cast sleep.
As soon as
It's
he
a
threw
20
that,
foot.
And he's 23 was the roll.
Yep.
Okay, so the 3 kobolds that were there fall asleep.
Perfect.
as soon as he started run through that thing, I wanted to shift and run.
Yeah. And as soon as I see those kobolds go down, I'm double movement trying to catch him. So 80 feet.
There we go. Okay, so I've got, let's see, actually Beak would be,
I was 30 feet away from him and 30 feet away from the party.
so you'd be about there.
And
And
30
then
feet from the 30 feet from the kobolds and
the guy was right
the-
here before he took off.
oh, he got a whole move in there.
I thought you were up around. Oh,
I was
didn't realize
I
how
meant
big
to
this
be
was.
well, it didn't really matter, but I meant to be kind of, I guess what I meant fine there. I wanted to be within 1 round of jumping in there to attack.
Well, the angle you guys approached from, he ran away, which was away
Well,
from.
that's why I went off to the side 30 feet.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
he
put you
said
here then. Because you were trying to convey that. Let's see, 30. So about there.
Okay.
Okay, let's have everyone roll initiative then. Actually, let me clear this out first. Hold on. Clear. And then add
So do we see more kobolds in there, I guess?
Yeah, you see there's 3 more back there near the tent.
You can actually make it all the way to him in 1 move.
That was the idea.
Turn. Okay.
Dang, you should switch to the red color earlier.
We're ready for initiative.
Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative.
Took you guys' advice.
That's classic D&D advice.
Change colors.
If
Bad
that's
dice,
not
find
working,
new ones.
switch dice. And okay.
You may want to have a giant spider figure ready for me.
I do have a giant spider figure ready for you, sir.
All right. Finally get to use it. I'm not fighting stupid animals anymore.
Stupid animals, you mean amazing,
Amazing
loving.
animals. That was out of
You're
character.
amazing animals.
Okay, so done. You were up first.
I'm up first?
Yep. He's put some things in the fire and he's taken off.
Let's see. Ah, he's within range. I'm going to cast Dissident Whispers.
I will have to read that one.
10. Let's see, I'll move up. Move up to there, and I'll cast Dissident Whispers. Did that pop up? Yes,
It did. Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes damage. Okay, so it takes damage and continues to run. Okay.
Yeah, except he's like feared.
Right. Oh, so yeah, it will use its reaction to move further away from you guys. So if it doesn't save, it's going to
Whatever-
move further away.
Hey,
Whatever
jerk.
his Whatever his target is, though, he's not going for it anymore.
Unless his target is just to run.
But he's running towards a tent.
All right, so the save is 13. He does not save. So it's 12 psychic damage.
Yep. 12 psychic damage.
And he runs another, I think it's, let me double check.
30 feet, probably, if he's...
Probably.
You can still make it to him. Double move.
I was gonna be able to make it to him and bite him.
Oh, his speed is only, actually, so. There. He makes it to just outside the tent.
He's terrified now.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Drizil.
Can I cast? I don't even know if I can. Can I cast my Ray of Frost on the fire to try to put it out? I don't know. Can you do that?
Do you have prestidigitation?
What the what?
that'll do it.
Prestidigitation. That'll put out a fire.
What is that?
It's a different cantrip.
It's a
I
cantrip.
don't have that cantrip. No, I have.
What?
No.
You're a wizard and you don't have prestidigitation?
Do you have create water?
I do not have. I don't have that either. I have light, Ray of Frost, and Firebolt. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I might be able to do it. Let me see. Oh, I can do it. Excellent. Excellent.
So you got to make a choice. I'll say that, you could try. You can certainly try to cast Ray of Frost on the fire if you want
Hold
to.
on. Let me read this. It might say only against.
It's toward a
It has to be
creature
a
within
creature.
range.
A creature, so no, you can't use it on the fire.
I mean, if you really wanted to, I would let you try, but it's up to you whether you want to try to do that.
Nope, I'm just going to move up 30
You say-
feet.
Did he like throw something in the fire like to explode it, or did he? like, just
I'm going to
place
move up
something in
30
there?
feet
What
right
an
next
odd
to the.
path.
It looked like
I moved-
paper that he put in the fire.
I moved up into the fire to see if to look into it to see if it's anything savable yet or if it's already burned because it's only been what 6 seconds first round.
Not even 6 seconds.
You
Not
can
even
make
6 seconds
you can
yet.
make an investigation as your action, but then you will not be
Yeah,
able to attack.
No, that's what I want to do. These guys are all sleeping, so I feel safe enough here.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation.
Just use your round to just yank it out.
Well, I need
Yeah,
to see if it's.
It's probably there. Like, it hasn't even been... It's been like 2 seconds, essentially.
Yeah.
Well, he got a full
Okay,
round
okay.
in to run to start.
So I mean, let's say it's been 6 seconds because it's during the round, right? 6 seconds.
Yeah. It's been, 7 seconds, probably. Roll it.
Hold on, I'm looking. Let's see if there's something else. All right, investigation. Here we go.
Dang.
Looks to be some sort of probably spell scrolls, but from what you can tell, they're already burned enough to not be useful.
All right, so then that's all I'm going to do for my turn. That's it.
Okay, Beak, you are up.
I'm going to. I'm gonna run. If I'm large, can I be in his square?
Yes.
Is it one size bigger?
Yeah, I think one size bigger, you can occupy the same space.
Is it bigger or smaller? I thought you had to be.
I mean,
both
he'd be
sizes.
smaller. So
I
I
thought-
could step in. I could step into his square. I want to take up one of his squares and be in it.
In order to do what?
Just end my turn in his square. One of my 4 squares.
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay, I need a spider figure, please. I'm going to shift into a giant spider. Oh, a bigger spider than that. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
All right. So it takes
Okay,
right
going. I'm gonna charge up here, double move, and I want to be able to. It's like he tries to sneak into the tent. I want to be able to hit him. Can I get a good shot on him if he goes in that tent?
there. Yeah, you'll get an attack of opportunity. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm. Double move.
Seraph. Didn't know if you had any bonus. I guess the shape change was your bonus action.
Yeah.
Seraph, you're up.
Dang it. I'm gonna bonus action Step of the Wind and dash and get up here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna crack him with that staff non-lethally.
Oh no, you ain't.
No, I'm not.
I can't select him because the stupid spider. Hold on a second. There. Okay. Yeah, you try to and thunk, just miss him.
You'll get an attack of opportunity though.
Yep.
When he fearfully runs into the tent.
Oh, and my turn.
Okay. It is the kobold's turn. And these 3 kobolds are going to make an effort to protect Priesty Man.
Oh, so he's a priest.
You can tell by his robes and stuff. He looks priestly.
Got that little white.
Does he have any markings on him?
You don't know yet. You were unable to determine that from your perception.
Standing on top of him.
All you can see is his robe back. Okay, this this is what he's gonna do. Oops, wrong area. All right, so this one here is going to take a sling and try to hit you with it. The ranged weapon attack.
He's in melee with me. Because I have a reach.
What's your reach?
10 foot. I'm large.
Okay. Well, then he's gonna try to hit this guy over here. But he does not. He does not want to.
Is it disadvantage?
He has disadvantage already because it's daytime.
Okay.
Double disadvantage. Yeah. You have to roll 4 dice and take the lowest.
Okay, so 9. I'm guessing that misses.
No, it doesn't
Seraph.
hit me.
Okay. So this one will then turn and try to hit you with a dagger. uh, 6 also misses, and this one back here is going to turn and try to hit you with the sling again. Actually, he's going to try to hit the spider with a sling. And that is a 9 again. So yeah, first sling just way over both of you guys, and then the guy with the dagger tries to hit you from behind and completely whiffs on it. He's squinting really hard. And then the third guy gets his sling ready and slings it at you, and again just way over, completely missing the giant spider somehow.
It's that daylight got in his
I
eyes.
got those spindly legs.
All right, it's the dude's turn again. I moved you back just so I can move him. He is going to go into the tent, so both of you guys make attacks of opportunity.
Non-lethally for me.
Hey,
He's not
Ray.
leaving. He's not leaving my range.
Yes.
Is he going?
I say, hey, Drazil, fire on the tent.
So I don't get
12?
attack unless he
Okay.
leaves my
I
range.
have to target a person though.
I don't think you do, not with firebolt.
Does 12 hit him?
It says let me see.
With firebolt, you do have to hit. You have to make
Yeah,
a.
it has to be as a creature.
What'd you say?
12.
12 just misses. So as he tries to run out, staff comes down and misses.
What about the spider?
I don't get one because he didn't leave my range yet.
Oh.
He's still in my attack zone. He hasn't left my zone. I mean, I'll take one if you want to give me one. But
For the purposes of this, I will say you can go ahead and make one because he's inside the tent. So I mean, while you can't really reach. You can just barely reach inside as he goes.
You could burning hands a tent. You miss.
I could burning hands.
You
It
do
would
miss.
bite.
As you
But I'd have to
attempt
get. I'm really
to
far
bite.
away for that.
As you're snipping at him, he just manages to get inside the tent.
What's he doing in there?
That's it.
Nope. Oh, you're right, Eric. I can cast it on an object,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
a creature
Cast
or
firebolt
object.
a lot.
Yeah, you can cast it on an object.
So as you guys can see inside the tent, since it's open and you guys are within visual range there, he runs inside the tent, and he like reaches down around where his belt area would be, grabs a key, and he's trying to unlock a chest that is in there.
But he has disadvantage because he's feared. No,
It's just like an animal skin and sticks tent.
Yeah, it's not. I mean,
Like
it's
a giant
like
spider could just plow into like nothing.
pretty much. It's just a makeshift shelter.
Okay.
All right, so he's opening the chest, and that's his turn. Done.
I will move up. I will give the spider some bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Can I see that guy in the back of the tent there?
From
Probably
there,
not.
yes, I will say you can.
Ah, yeah.
Not from the spot you
I'm
were
gonna say-
in, but yes, from there.
Oh, no. I don't need advantage. I'm going to say, you're never going to get that key open. You're too scared, boy. You got to roll your save, son.
I was waiting to see a thing pop up so I knew what the save was. There it is. DC 13. See, now I know. Okay. DC 13 wisdom save.
Still scared of me?
He does actually. Does him being scared give him any disadvantage on saving throws or anything?
I have no idea.
Let me go back up here and read this.
He has like negatives at, I think, at attacking Eric.
Creature
Is he scared
doesn't
of
move
you?
into him. Successful save. The creature takes half.
That would just be fluff, I think, on your end.
Yeah, he's terrified, but he does not get like disadvantage or anything. But he does not save, so he takes
3 damage, psychic damage.
3 whole psychic damage.
He's not feeling too good, though.
Yeah, he's not feeling great, that's for sure.
Like,
Druzil.
He feels really bad about himself.
Yep.
All right.
Wait, can I
What's
not
that?
just like? Yeah, actually, yeah.
What's up?
Oh, you'll have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Oh, from Vicious Mockery?
Yep.
Okay. Good to know. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
Druzil.
yeah, because I already gave bardic inspiration.
Okay, Druzil, you're up.
I'm gonna move up here since these guys are still sleeping. I ain't gonna wake them. I'll leave them sleeping. And I'm gonna ask Dunn, since he's just a little bit ahead of me. Are you sure you want me to put a firebolt on that tent? He's opening a chest.
Nah,
Trying to.
we want that chest. We want
Alright.
that chest. Shoot
Well,
one of
in
these
that
guys up
case-
inside.
I'm going to hit this guy with a firebolt.
Yeah, hit the guy with visible red eyes. I don't like him.
Which one's the visible red of this guy?
The one you clicked
Yeah.
on.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna cast a firebolt at that guy.
Okay, which one is it? Okay, Visible Red Eyes Man. Okay.
This one.
Okay.
Damn it! I clicked. Okay.
God.
I know, right?
Right past him.
All right, that's
Goes
my
and
turn.
hits a tree and the
I
tree
see
catches
that,
fire
and
for
I
a second.
question having a wizard in the group.
I know, right?
He's like, I've been trained my whole life on wizardry, and I'm like, I've never seen you hit anything.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. Beak.
I want to plow over this tent. I just want to charge in here, stomping in I want to make an entrance.
All right.
I'm hoping this tent just goes collapsing over and I'm standing on top of him.
I'll say it's not like collapsed so much that he is bound by it or anything, but he
No,
is.
just like push out of the way or on
Okay.
top of me or something.
Sure.
I'm going for the effect.
Okay.
And spider bite.
Radioactive spider bite.
15.
Can't
I'd
get
be
my
surprised if it
dudes.
doesn't hit him.
Ah, your stupid spider body is too big. I can't select my guy. 15 does hit.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
You need to make
4
a con save though.
Okay.
Wait.
Of what?
Oh yeah. Poison.
What's the DC?
What's
11.
what's the okay? He does save.
Boo. Okay.
He takes 4 damage.
That's my turn.
He's not looking great. Seraph.
I'm gonna turn
Yeah.
around to this guy and crack him.
Twenty will hit.
What just flew across the screen? Oh, it was.
7 damage to that
I
guy.
was trying to see how far I was from the thing.
Yeah, after this guy takes a knife to you and you manage to like uncannily dodge it without really seeing where it was coming from.
Except
You
not
turn around.
roguishly uncannily.
Right. Not via the rules. You turn around with your staff and just clock him right in the side of the head. He falls over and is not moving.
We could have taken 20
Can I
of
do
these.
that?
Yeah, we could have taken 20 of them. You just took one out one hit. Then
Uh,
with fairy fire and you would have advantage.
Can I
on
get
it.
over to this guy, or is
Yeah.
everything in the way?
Yeah, I'll
sure.
say you can.
Yeah, okay, I'll get over to him. And I'm gonna
I figured this
Flurry
way
of
like the sides of
blows
the tent are
him.
up.
Okay.
non-lethally hit him.
Can you move your
First one,
spider again if you want?
10 to
Nope.
hit the first one.
10 misses. So you try to punch him, but the tent is too mangled and you sort of miss a little bit.
Second one,
That hits.
There you go.
7 damage.
7 damage. He's not looking healthy, but he's not subdued or unconscious yet.
I'll end my turn right there.
Okay. Kobold turn. Okay, this one's just gonna turn and try to shoot his sling at Seraph. At disadvantage. 10, I think misses.
Nope.
Gets his sling ready. Phew, right past you. And Mr. Red Eyes over here. He's gonna try to hit the spider.
Not the guy who like wildly missed a firebolt.
He is trying to protect somebody. 13.
That's a miss.
Okay, so he swings
Clanks
it
off my spider
right
armor.
right off the spidery, right off the chitin. All right. This guy's turn again. He pops open the chest that he's trying to open.
What? Through all this, how'd he manage?
He's got a key. It's not like he's trying to pick a lock. He just puts the key in and turns it.
Determined, man.
He's got a giant spider on top of him.
He's determined.
He's determined, yeah.
He opens up the chest and grabs a piece of parchment out of it. He starts reading something, and he's gone.
Did all that in one round?
Yeah, I know.
I
That's
have.
not-
Oh, by the way, I have blind sight.
He is still gone.
He's telling me.
He
With a
scrolled
spider on
teleportation.
top of him and a tent collapsed on him, he opened the chest, unrolled a scroll, and
He
read
finished opening the chest on his last turn. It was just he just had to reach in and grab a thing.
it.
I think what I heard was he was pulling out a key to open.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
key last turn.
Yeah, that's what I heard. pulling out key, and then this turn he puts the key in. With
No,
all
you
this
can-
shit happening.
I would let you guys
Oh, wait.
you guys can unsheath
Oh,
the
wait.
weapon and attack with it. Why wouldn't he be able to pull out a key and use it?
What's the rules for casting that spell in melee?
Oh yeah.
Oh, if there are some rules, let me know.
I don't know.
I don't think there are any.
Yes, it's disadvantage.
There's no ability check.
Using a scroll's an action, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would be bending over and picking up the scroll be a bonus action?
No, that's part of your movement,
Yeah.
and then unrolling it, I guess, would be part of your movement as well.
Yeah, picking up a small object or something is not an action. So he is gone, and immediately you see the rest of the kobolds that are there start taking off.
They can take off on their turn.
Sure.
Because we're not
So let's see. Done. You're up.
Bloodthirsty.
Did I see what scroll he was casting?
Make a perception check.
No, you did not.
Oh wait,
Uh,
can I add my
Bardic
inspiration?
inspiration.
Yeah.
Sure.
I rolled a 6. Come on, 6. Oh. There we go.
Okay, so 12. I'll say yeah. You were able to catch what it was he was catching. It was I have it written down. Just a moment.
Would your spider form know?
My intelligence
He
is
can
still mine.
Yeah, he can still
Yeah.
Okay.
read.
I'm not. It's not like polymorph.
Okay.
It was a word of recall.
Hmm.
Let me see.
So you
So
could be anywhere.
yes, done. It is your turn if you would like to continue slaughtering kobolds.
I'm just reading some stuff. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll tell this red-eyed one that he needs to get some. You need to get some Visine. Your eyes look terrible. Hit him with that vicious mockery.
Wisdom save. He does not save. Takes the full 4 damage.
Yeah, he has disadvantage on his next attack. Double disadvantage.
Double disadvantage. Oops. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Druzil.
Are we still killing the kobolds? All right, kill the
Movie.
kobolds till they run away. I'll cast. I'll miss a firebolt on this guy again.
Okay. Oh my god, are you going to hit something? You are. Look at that.
17.
Roll damage.
Does it hit?
Yeah.
All right, big old 2 damage.
Ooh.
So you cast your firebolt, it sinks right into him, right into the chest, and burns away, and he falls over, and it stops moving. You ended up killing something. Way to go.
2 damage.
Druzil.
I know.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Beak.
Go here. I'm going to non-lethally
Not
bite this guy. Bite his face off.
No, you're not.
Let's see.
12? That barely hits. Yep.
Yeah.
Despite your crappy roll,
Non-
but plus 7 to hit
strong.
was enough.
So
Jeez.
this is the non-lethal bite.
Okay. Yeah, he's unconscious, but not dead.
Now roll the 2d8. Roll a DC 12 con. I'm gonna inject him with poison. I guess he doesn't. I don't know if he gets it or not, since he's out. I'm guessing he doesn't get it since he's out. But I want to.
He fails. Okay. What's your poison do? Is it damage or is it?
If my poison takes him to below 0 hit points, he's stable but poisoned for an hour, and paralyzed.
Okay, then he is poisoned for an hour and paralyzed. Because
I start wrapping him.
your bite was
wrapping him up
non-lethal, so
Wrapping him up in my web.
All right. Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Seraph.
That's all of them, isn't it?
There's some asleep ones. I don't know if you guys wanted to just make it a massacre.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna move over here and pull out some rope and get it ready to tie these guys up.
Okay.
I forgot about those guys.
Yeah, they're probably getting up in another 30 seconds or so. So we'll say non-combat at this point.
I'll move over and start tying them up. I have 50 foot of rope.
Okay. All right. Anything else you guys are doing?
I'm gonna carry this guy that's bound up with my webbing and toss him over there with the other ones.
Okay, so you got 3 tied up and potentially still asleep for another few seconds kobolds and 1 paralyzed webbed kobold.
We have captives.
All right.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go rummage through the tent. I'll throw the tent out of the way. I'll look around.
Okay, make a perception check for me. Or I guess, yeah, that works. 9.
My passive as a spider is 10. I think I use my own perception though. I use whatever's better.
Okay, yeah, I mean, as you look through the tent, there's the chest and like a small cot, and that's all you see.
How big is this chest? Is it not like a little jewelry box kind of chest?
Yeah, it's not very big.
Okay, nothing in it.
As you look in, he did leave something in his haste. It appears to be like a pair of goggles of some kind.
I will pick them up. My spider legs.
Your spider legs. Got it. You can add pair of goggles to spider legs in your inventory.
I'll go over there. I say, let me see them goggles.
And I hand them over.
And I'll just put them on.
Everything looks really bright.
Night vision goggles.
It's
Could
daytime.
be.
This guy's some kind of wizard to be
Like,
cast under such stress.
Claire.
okay, we wait for them to wake up. I'll go
Okay,
over and
they'll
I'll
I mean, they weren't going to be asleep for very much longer. It's only a minute spell when you guys were in
I'm going
combat.
to stand over them
As they wake.
as a spider.
Okay. They wake up tired and they're they're very scared. That's you just wanted them to be scared.
I'm not gonna be the one doing the talking.
Okay.
So I'm just here for the intimidation.
Okay.
We don't care. I don't care about no kobolds. Now that we know how much of pushovers they are, we can go kill back and just kill all 20 of them. Then we won't have to worry about this anymore.
We kill 20 of them.
Spider has an idea and he wants to say it, but he can't.
I'll go over.
Tap
to
it
you.
out in Morse code and you're switch your spider leg.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
I will, now that I'm nice and terrified, I will shift back into beak form.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look at you have your wizard book out, wizard. So you just keep your book out. That's where you cast from.
I memorize my spells.
Oh, you don't cast from. Okay, well I point at your book. I've seen you with the book before, right?
Okay.
Point at your book.
He
And
prepares
I-
some for the
my
day, but he
side.
does have them all in his book. Yes.
Okay, and I hold up my book in front of me, like
I start making a motion of drawing.
I open my book, like, what do you want me to do?
Take the book.
You ain't touching my book.
I
Get my
grab the book.
book.
Making a drawing
Wait,
motion.
are you letting him have your book?
No, he's not getting my book. I will not release that.
I grab one of the pages of paper.
No, you don't rip a paper out of a book. You'll get.
So keep in
You'll
mind,
get
you do remember that Dunn loaned you a book before.
Not me.
No, I got it back.
I know,
Yeah, I don't have it.
but I'm saying that you know that Dunn has a book as well.
I pointed down. I said, "Hey."
Also, he goes, I'll throw a fireball bolt at you. And I'm like, I wouldn't worry about that.
I say, "Done. Why don't you lend him your book?"
I've got lots of books. I'll let him.
My spell book is very expensive.
Okay, I start motioning for a pen or a quill.
I'll give him that too.
Okay,
You
I'm gonna
pluck one off your
draw.
arm.
I'm gonna replicate what I saw from that scroll.
Okay. So you guys all know now that of what he saw, it was a word of recall that he used in the tent.
Okay.
And then I point to the kobolds, and I say, "Help your master." Point at him.
Oh yeah, we can get the kobolds to lead us back to where he was.
I
If
smile.
provided
Someone
they
finally
know.
understood what I said.
Go up to the tied up kobolds that are sufficiently frightened of us, I assume.
Yep.
And I lean down
They are not happy.
and I very calmly say, "You're gonna take us to your master, or we're gonna kill you all." Intimidation.
Make an intimidation check.
Do I get advantage on that? They're already terrified.
Sure.
Big spider, scary.
Okay. They all are just
16.
like shivering, and one says, "We don't know. We don't know."
Looks like we're killing you. All right. Well,
Did you say that? Looks
Why
like we're killing you.
why is he having you attack the ships?
We don't know. He just told us to.
you guys are pushovers.
What? Why are you listening to a human?
Magic. He used magic.
I cast Druidcraft, and I make a little orb appear in front of me, which will show me the weather for the next 24 hours. But it's fancy looking.
All right.
So a little golden orb appears in front of me. It's either a cloud of rain, falling snowflakes, some sort of effect will happen there for a round. I'm just trying to impress them with my magic.
And they're like, "Not that kind of magic. Charm. He charm us."
So we get nothing from the kobolds, and we don't know where he went.
Let us go, please. Let us go.
I'm gonna cut him free.
Okay, you cut them free, and
Stop him.
they
I'm
take
like, "Wait a
off.
Ah,
You see some of them like jumping into like little entrances into tunnels that you hadn't really noticed
Oh.
before.
We have one still there because he's still paralyzed.
Yeah, there's one still paralyzed, but the other ones have all jumped into they're like underground where they actually live.
there's
Alright,
nothing in the tent. I'm gonna do investigation on the tent.
Okay.
In that chest, all he had was that one scroll.
Yes,
goggles.
scroll and a pair of goggles.
That you got on your face and everything's really bright.
I took them off. I'll take them off, like hang them around my neck. I think I can see in the dark actually already. Anyways,
You cannot. Last I checked.
no, okay, well, perfect.
In fact, I don't think anyone can except for Seraph
And me as the spider.
and you as a whatever animal you are going to be that can see in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll do investigation in there. 15
Yeah,
investigation.
same thing. You go over there and rummage through it. Looks like it's just now the empty chest and a cot. Makeshift bedroll.
Can I draw a picture of what this guy looked like?
Be right back in a second.
Based on descriptions that the party gives me.
Do you have?
I mean, Seraph was right next to the dude.
Make. Are you going to try to
Literally
draw it right
punch it.
now?
Yeah, sure. I got all my paperwork and my
Okay.
pins and
Make
everything.
Make a dexterity check.
Dexterity check. Okay. That's an odd check.
Well, because you don't. It would normally be like a performance check, but you don't. You're not proficient in drawing or painting, right?
I mean, I don't know. I figure
I mean,
I'm a
you're,
bard. I could probably sketch.
you're like a musical bard, though. You can add. You can even add your proficiency bonus if you think that in your backstory you would be good at sketching. I'll give that to you.
I figure if I'm someone, well, it's not gonna matter anyways. I didn't roll that great on dexterity, but I figure since I'm like writing poems and stuff, I have like books of poems. I could probably
Well,
draw.
handwriting and drawing are very different things.
Yeah.
Calligraphy and drawing aren't too far off.
They're still very different. Like the police sketch artist doesn't necessarily know how to do calligraphy and vice versa. Yeah, you
It's not
can.
gonna be very good.
It's not very good. Like you draw it, and you're like, okay, yeah, that's not very good.
Yeah. I'm gonna practice that skill. All right. Never mind.
So I think we should return to Waylon and let him know what we found out, and see if the attack stopped. No, we maybe scared him off.
Okay, so you guys going back to town?
Yeah, sure.
Just saying, Michael. I think we should go back to town and tell Waylon what's going on, and they see if the attack stopped. Now that we might have scared that cleric off.
What are we doing with this kobold? That's
We'll take him back
It's
to him.
paralyzed.
We'll take him.
You're dragging a paralyzed kobold back with you. How long is he paralyzed?
an hour.
Oh
We'll
man.
tie him up.
Okay.
He's already tied up in webbing.
All right. So you guys
Yeah.
taking him back to town?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll give Waylon a gift.
All right. You head back to town.
It'll make Dunn happy.
Are those 20 goblin or 20 kobolds?
As you walk by where they were, nothing.
Yeah, if they was magically charmed, they'd probably run away after he's out of range.
Which makes more sense to you, Druzil, as you know they do not like to be out in the daylight.
Yep. Alright, so we head back to town.
Okay.
Seraph brooding, because he didn't kill enough. Oh no, Seraph's the one that let him go. Dunn brooding, because he didn't get to
Doesn't bother me to kill him.
It only bothers me to kill him if Waylon wants him dead.
Yeah, right. If he'd have said kill them all, I'd have been like, I'm not killing any of them.
Okay, what are you doing?
Exactly what we said. We're going
We
back
just said we
Okay,
were.
you're back to town.
Alright, we're back
We're
town. We go to
dragging
Waylon's
the
office.
Paralyzed
Okay.
kobold into his
Dragging a-
office.
Paralyzed kobold through town.
Okay, so you go. It's probably like 2, 3 in the afternoon at this point. Go into the magistrate's office, and Waylon's sitting there at the in the front area. As you walk in, oh, good. Did you find anything?
Yeah, we found you a kobold.
See-
I
Did you
point at the
point-
kobold and I say,
Why did
Sell.
you bring a kobold in here?
Well, you can question him if you want. There was a wizard out in the forest controlling them with a charm. You know, you've got more time than us.
I pipe in and say, I believe it was a cleric. But he was controlling the kobolds, and we hurt him, and he escaped barely. And
None
it
of us-
broke
none of
the
us-
enchantment.
none of us got to look at his any markings he had on him.
Nope, just
We
robes.
can't even describe to him what he sounds like, what he looks like.
He
Well, I'm probably
immediately
gonna-
ran away, so we didn't get a really good look at him.
We were standing on top of him for 6 seconds.
ran away.
Yeah, I
You
know.
were.
Yeah, but his back was to you the whole time.
I
He
was
ran
on top
away.
of
He
him.
had kobold guards.
Your
Yeah,
face
we
wasn't
can
on
imagine.
top of him. Your feet were on top of him.
I'm going to mimic him. And I'm going to. Did he ever? He said things for his scroll, right? I'm going to say what he said. with
Well,
his
right
scroll.
when you got there, he said, "Protect me," and then ran.
Yeah. So I'll say that in his voice, and then I'll say what his scroll when he was reading his scroll.
Okay. 'Cause
He
what's-
recognizes his voice.
That's what his voice sounds like.
Yeah.
That's a
Interesting.
perfect representation of his voice.
Yeah. You have to like
I
roll
don't.
like if I wanted to like fool you, you have to roll like a
Yeah.
what is it, like a perception to determine if I'm not. Yeah.
And I think it would be, I don't know if it's a straight check or if it's against your forgery or something.
Deception.
But either way. Yeah, deception. Sorry.
There's a number. It's like 16 or something like that. DC
He
13,
says-
15.
I don't recognize the voice. How did he get away from you?
I hand him the little drawing that our forgery friend here did of his magic spell.
Oh, he says, Word of
I said somehow, even though a tent collapsed on him, he had a giant spider on him, and someone was beating him with a stick. He was able to open a box, pull it out, and read it.
He says, but he's
He's a
gone
pretty
now.
clever guy. Yeah,
He's
now.
gone.
Yes,
We don't know
he's
where.
gone now.
And did you notice a change in behavior from the other kobolds?
Yep, they all ran and hid.
They all left.
Oh,
Like the
that's-
enchantment was broken.
And the ones that weren't, paralyzed like this one, they're
They gave us answers.
They said that they were only helping them because they were charmed.
Well, thank you for the work. And he says, you just go and see the treasurer. She'll make sure you're paid.
Okay.
I point at the kobold.
Yeah. What about the kobolds?
Do you? I'll ask him. I said, do you want to keep the kobold to try to interrogate to see if you can get any more information out of him than we did, or do you want to dispose of him? Do you want us to?
Well, I suppose we will ask him some questions, I guess. See if he knows anything. Thank you for bringing him in, I suppose. I'll give you an extra 5 gold for it.
Hot
I
diggity bonus.
say make it big.
Make it big.
I'm gonna go on a kobold murder spree. 5 gold. 5 gold. 5 gold.
Well, this one's
Technically, it was
alive.
5 gold because it was a prisoner, not murdered. But
I got poison.
I'm gonna come back with 20 sets of ears.
As you're
Yeah.
as you're walking towards the treasure, he goes, "Did you end up having to kill any of the kobolds?"
Okay, beak.
we had to,
Start untying my point.
Yeah, we killed
there.
One.
we had to kill
only
the
one.
3 that were protecting the cleric.
No, we only
Okay,
killed one, right?
Okay.
Was
You
it
killed
1 or 2?
You actually killed 2.
Two.
No.
2.
Killed
Okay,
two.
we killed
But,
2.
yeah.
He says,
And we
okay.
released the other ones.
He says, that's unfortunate, but I don't think the damage is too bad for that. Thank you again. And he
All right.
drags the webbed guy back into a different room.
All right. We see the clerk get some money.
He says, all right, make it big. That's your name
Big.
still, yeah?
Coin purse.
Yeah.
Make it big.
She puts out 105 gold.
I wasn't there for that, so I get a laugh out of that.
I smile and nod.
Now she puts 105 gold out and says, have a nice day.
Oh, that's
All right.
170 so far today. How does
Yeah,
that
we
divvy up?
need. We had, I don't know. Divvy up 170.
40,
170 divided by 4.
42 point something. I'll just take 42. No, I want more.
No, I want
No,
more.
I want more. 170 divided by 4. There you go.
42
It's
and a
42 and a half.
Okay,
I'll take just 42, and then
I'll take you.
oh, wait, we can do 42 and
And
5 silver.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it would be. There you go.
I'll give my 5 silver to Beak.
Make it big.
He cares a lot more about 5 silver than I do.
He's making it big, man.
Yeah.
So big. 5 silver big.
5 silver big.
All right, you've been paid. What are you doing now?
Do you want to head back to the inn, or do you want to just start heading out of town?
We're still in this this happy town, right? Of Ralia.
Yes, the happy town of Raleigh.
Every town's a happy town.
Still keeping an eye on the stables.
'Kay.
I'm watching keeping an eye on those horses, making sure everything's okay.
Horses seem good.
Seems very strange to me that they would be happy here.
You go over there and you talk to them, they're like, food and water is free.
Maybe they just have you. You notice actually this time that the caretakers out there like brushing them and talking to them.
I'm gonna stand there at the it's like a fence or something on the side.
I think Beak wants to get brushed and petted.
I'm just gonna watch. Just gonna watch.
All right, yeah, you see the horse caretaker just comes out there and brushing him, talking to him, patting him.
Everything's good in horse life. Here.
How much to groom my bird friend here?
I need you to brush his feathers.
Someone just teach me to say something about pretty bird.
He seems a little jealous of your horses.
Do you ask that?
No, it's out of character.
Okay, I'm just gonna watch for a little while, then I'll eventually head back to that. I guess
It's not
are we going to the inn?
That's not creepy at all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go by the job board again.
Okay. Yeah, you go by. There's nothing up there at this point in the day.
So do you guys want to just
sheesh.
stay at the... Okay, well, I'll head back to the inn, I guess. That's where we're
Yeah,
headed.
it's like it's getting to evening at this point. All right, so you go back to the inn. Gervin says, "Oh, hello, welcome back, welcome back. Can I get you something to eat?"
Yeah,
any
sure.
more of that special meal?
Not of that one, but we do have something different that I could give you.
Let's
Alright.
go with that.
Just have the house special.
All right. How special for everyone, or did you want some more fruit? He points at
How's
you.
special?
All right. He goes back.
Wait a
and
second. I
back.
want to know what the house special is before I order it.
Beak's turning over a new leaf.
Okay, so before he's like, he looks at you and you
He
say
turns
that.
around and he goes, "Bird."
He turns over to you and says, "It's like a noodle in broth. It's a very nice broth."
Okay, yeah, I'll eat that.
So he goes back and gets it, and he brings it out. It's basically like looks like really nice ramen.
Nice.
He's like, "There you go, there you go. Let me know how it tastes."
Dunn's
Very
happy.
culturally diversive here.
He's like, "The food's free, so I can actually try to make some things." He says, "How's it taste? How's it taste? Is it good?" It is. It is delicious, by the
Very
way.
good.
This is your best one yet?
Oh, glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
And he's like, "Oh, this chicken stock I made was fantastic."
It's probably
Alright,
it's
so
probably boar stock, pig stock.
Yes.
So we're all eating at the same table, I'm assuming?
I would
Sitting around
assume so.
eating.
That's up to you guys.
So I'm asking these guys while we're eating. I'm slurping down some noodles, and
Some nudes.
so between my bites, I'm like, so you guys want to head out of town tomorrow, or you want to stay here longer, see if there's some more work?
Nope.
All right, well, at
Let's
least
stay one more night. That way, if he's here in the morning asking us to do something else, I can tell him no.
If that's how you feel, that works for me, I guess.
Well, we're not gonna leave at this point in the night, so we might as well stay.
You can sleep on the road if you want.
I say, send more nudes.
I like a bed, and we're here, so
Either way, it doesn't bother me.
Yep, we're here, so we might as well just like stay.
all right. So at that point, after we finish a meal, I return to my room and do my nightly routine of spells and whatnot.
Okay.
Meditate and go to bed.
Before you guys go upstairs, Gervin kind of overhears you and comes over to the table today. I hear you're leaving soon.
Yes. Didn't we already have this conversation with you?
You did, but then you didn't leave.
Yeah, I think
We
we're
got
leaving in the morning for
we
sure.
got commissioned.
Can I ask you which way you're heading?
We're heading south to the capital city of Katoon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Would you mind terribly doing me a favor?
Sure, anything for you. I like you.
I think I mentioned before my brother lives in Katoon and runs a magic shop.
Yeah, I have his name.
I actually owe him some money. Do you think you could deliver it since you're headed that way anyhow?
Of course we can.
Yeah, sure.
Gervin's very
Smile.
trusting with people they don't know very well with
Is
money.
it Griff? Griff's his brother, right?
I believe that is correct. Let me double check.
Griff.
I know it starts with a G.
Yes, Griff. Griff is correct.
Griff.
So he goes.
Straight, it's correct.
He says, "Hold on one second. I'll be right back." He goes back and he comes back out with a little pouch. He goes, "This is a 50 gold I owe my brother," and then he says, "And it's not much, but I can give you 10 gold for the delivery."
Oh, you don't have to worry about it.
You don't have to pay us.
Are you sure?
Make it big.
Yeah, you've been nice.
Oh, well, thank you very much. If you need anything else, let me know. And if you want breakfast in the morning before you head out, just come on down.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Have a good evening, fellas. And he goes back to the
No
bar.
problem. As payment, you can not serve Waylon any food next time.
Oh, before you leave, what is the name of your brother's shop?
It's called, funnily enough, the Unlit Candle.
Is that funny?
Perfect.
What's the name of this?
The Ivory Candle.
Do you know what part of the city it's in?
He does.
I'm
Hold
sure
on,
we
I
can
gotta look.
find it. I give him some bardic inspiration for his next meal cooking. I got 2 of those left.
So it's in the northwest quarter.
Perfect. Thank you. Head to bed.
Yep.
Yep.
Good berry first, then bed.
Man, you must feel really full all the time.
It's like I got
I've only eaten them a couple times.
They give you food.
He likes to let them
full
spoil
for
in
a
his
day.
bag.
I've only eaten them like twice.
He's not eating them, Eric. He's just casting it.
Yeah.
They last
That's
I
24
why
thought you
hours.
I have 10 of
I
them
thought you
24
said
hours.
you went up there to eat a good
No,
berry.
Casting good berry.
He just wants
And
to
then,
use
like,
it.
yesterday when we fought the boars, you ate one, then came back and ate a meal.
I ate 9 of them. That day
You
I
ate
didn't.
9 of them?
I didn't eat. I went straight to my room. After we
You
killed
ate them
boars.
after we fought the boars.
I didn't go with you guys. I went straight up.
He didn't have another meal.
Yeah, I was depressed.
Just good
I didn't
berries.
sit in the room with you guys.
He wanted to feel
Gotcha.
good and eat some good berries.
Sat on my my perch.
As a spider perch.
Spider to get up there.
All right. Yep.
Okay.
Sleep. Wake
Is
up.
that, is that all everyone's doing?
Yep, that's it.
Alrighty. You guys go to sleep. Everything's good. Sun comes up. I'm sure Beak wakes up first.
We're on down as a spider. And go straight to the board.
Straight to the what?
The job
Board.
board.
Oh, the job board. Okay.
Mhm.
You see, there's a bunch of people clamoring for stuff. And are you still a spider?
Mm-hmm.
You're a tiny
I'm a little
spider
I'm like a tarantula size.
in a very
They're gonna-
busy center of town.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna step on you.
You're gonna get
fellas.
stepped.
Quick.
Okay.
I can avoid feet.
There's a
Quick.
lot of feet. How close are you getting to the job board? Let me ask that.
I'm gonna go to the job board.
He's
Make
gonna climb right up it.
a dexterity saving throw. How much health does the tarantula have?
It's a D3, so
Okay, you get stepped on and the thing dies and you just immediately pop into a bird.
okay. I'll keep going. I'll give whoever stepped on me this.
Whoever stepped on you, it's like, oh, jeez! As a giant bird appears right next to him. As you get closer to the job,
I'm gonna shove him over for stepping on me.
it's like, oh, sorry, I didn't see you there.
Push him over.
You're gonna push him over.
Yeah.
Make a. What is that? What's a shove? Athletics or? Yeah, it's athletics, right?
Posed athletics.
Versus his.
His athletics.
Opposed.
This is just gonna
Yeah.
be a straight. Oh, he beat you. So you shove him, and he's sort of sorry, and he maintains his feet and just keeps going.
Okay. I'll go to the board.
You go to everyone's like taking things off, and from what you can see, there's a lot of like I said yesterday, it's like a lot of dock work, like unloading
I'm
ships.
not gonna look. I'm just gonna grab one and yank it.
Okay, so the one you grab, you look at, and sure enough, it's just a.
I'm not looking at it.
oh,
I'm
okay.
just running it back to the party.
Okay. All right. Are the rest of you guys going down to eat breakfast?
Yes.
I stroll in, chest puffed out, like I'm a good bird.
It's a good
Slam
bird.
it down on the table, and I say, "You're a sneaky one."
I read the paper.
Says, need help with unloading at dock station 16. Will pay 7 copper.
And I say, not today, B.
Doesn't make it big, Beak.
Yeah, that's not enough money to make it big, dude.
Hold my head a little lower.
Gervin comes out. Oh, good morning, morning. Can I get you anything before you head off?
Those pancakes sounded really good yesterday.
Pancakes.
You have those?
Yeah, we just made a fresh batch this morning. They were pretty
Perfect.
popular yesterday.
I'll
I
take
bet you
some
they'd
of
be
this.
extra good because of that bardic.
So pancakes all around. Anyone want anything else?
Sounds good
Meat.
today.
I gotta have meat with my pancakes.
Gotcha. So
No. Pancakes.
he goes out,
I
brings
cut
out
through it, done off.
three plates of pancakes and one plate of pancakes with a couple links of sausage on the side.
Yeah.
They are extra delicious. Bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration.
Okay.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Eat pancakes.
Our mouths are full. We're eating. That's why I got quiet.
Oh, okay. Side
Yeah,
check.
I guess we're headed out toward the south, towards Katu,
I have
right?
enough money. I could put like a assassination hit on on Waylon. I have a reliable and trustworthy contact who acts as my liaison to a network of other criminals. You know how to get a message to and from your contact, even over great distances. Specifically, you know the local messengers, corrupt caravan masters, and seedy sailors who can deliver messages for me in any city I'm in.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing.
Would you know
Just
of
read all
a,
that for okay.
someone else with a criminal background?
Just saying I could.
Your hatred for Waylon runs deep.
No kidding, right?
Put him in the ground.
Pete doesn't care, but Michael thinks there's something wrong with that guy.
With Dunn or with Waylon?
With Waylon.
Oh.
The guy's sketchy.
Yeah, he is sketchy. Sketchy as hell, son.
I don't know. He gave us work. He paid us. Is there anything sketchy about that?
That's why Beak likes him.
All right, so I guess we head out of the inn and start headed to the south and
Also, it's right at it's it's right in my background. I'm incredibly slow to trust. Those who seem the fairest often have the most to hide.
Well, there you go. All right, so you guys head out of town. All right,
Yep.
you
To
head
the
past the
south.
guards, and they just sort of, again, as you are going out, you see some people just getting a conversation with the guards as they come in. They're not doing a search or anything. They're just like they did with you guys, having a little talk before they enter. And as you head out, they just sort of turn to you and say, "Hope you had a nice day," and sort of
Yeah.
wave you through.
I mean, at this point, we probably have a rapport with everyone, right? Well, we gotta be getting some special treatment.
well, at least with the Wayland.
Yeah, I know. But
Waylon, yeah.
Ron's the guard. Waylon, that dirty bastard.
We made more money than people at the docks. I'll tell you that.
Listen, dude, if you're working at the docks, you could have come and beat up some kobolds.
For 7. Make
You're
that
you're a
7
you're a
copper.
burly dude if you're like working at the docks every day.
For 7 copper.
I mean, if you don't fight the kobolds in the daylight, it's a little harder. All right, so you guys head south.
Yep.
Heading south, and you're also it's sort of the first part of the journey, sort of along the coast. It's very pretty. And you come to a fork, and you guys take the southern route towards Katoon.
Yes.
It's continues on, like as you can see. I don't know if you can see that far on the map. I don't remember what the map looked like, but start going south, and then as the sun begins to set over the oceans, again, very pretty. You can still see bits of the ocean, even though it's a few miles inland, the road.
How big is this ocean? Can I see Pakat from where we're at?
I
Like,
do
is the
not
island
believe
visible?
You can. You could probably. No, that's a lot.
How far is each hexagon there?
5 miles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't see that. There's no way. Yeah. Because I looked this up the other day. I was like, I wonder how far you can see. And
How far you can see on the horizon?
on Earth, it's like, I think I read 15 miles if it's flat and you're about 6 feet tall.
I would say that it depends on whether it's sea level and how much bigger or smaller is this planet
Yeah,
than
I took that into
Well,
account too, but
Because
When I
if
was
this
in-
planet is considerably larger, we would be able to see much further.
When I was in the Navy, they trained us that you could see 20 miles before the horizon dips where you can't see.
is that from the crow's nest or from?
No, from just the standard deck of the ship. so you can see a
Okay.
ship from 20 miles out.
Yeah, so
But
that's
that's
close to what I got.
on just ocean though, because it's flat.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's way too far. You cannot see that island over there.
I mean, besides, it just falls off at the end, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's starting to get dark. Are you guys going to set up camp off the road, or are you going to
How far would we
do
make it?
something else? You're about halfway.
I'll look for like a nice little like spot that would be off the road and hidden a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay,
Sarah
you do
likes
find
it.
like an area with some trees and a few rocks and stuff. You gonna set?
Okay.
Are you gonna
I think
start
this-
a fire or anything? Or are you just gonna? 'Cause
Yeah.
it gets pretty
I'll
chilly
start.
by the coast there. Okay, so you got a fire going.
Start a fire.
All right. Who is taking watches?
Hold on, I think I can.
I can take one.
I'll take one.
I can play a song of rest for everyone.
Do we need healing?
I mean, that's for
No, just why not?
it's made for short rests, but you can do it if you want to.
It makes you feel good. That's
I'll
all
take
it's
this.
for.
I'll take the second watch.
Take first.
Okay, make whoever's is just one of you each, or are you gonna take it in shifts of 2?
We have a reason to do two.
Okay, so make a perception check for me then, Beak. 12. Okay. Yep. So
And by the way, I'm climbing up into a tree, and that's where I'm gonna perch.
okay. Since you're like normally in trees, I'll give you advantage on this one since you're right next to a tree. So if you want to roll again and take the 2 on the perception, since you're got a little bit higher.
Oh, okay.
15. Okay. So everyone sort of falls asleep and you're sitting up in the tree.
First thing I'll do is I'll cast Goodberry right before we sleep.
Okay.
So, right before, let's make sure I get that said.
Okay. So you got some good berries and you're just maybe you're even munching on one of them while you're sitting there taking your watch.
No munching.
No
I gotta
munching.
save
Okay.
These are important.
Okay. So as you're sitting there in the top of the tree, just sort of looking around, and then you hear something.
Do I see where it comes from? Or what it sounds like?
It sounds like maybe a twig breaking or maybe footsteps. And you sort of look around and you see what looks to be the outline of a person possibly holding a weapon.
How far away?
About 45, 50 feet.
Just the one thing?
He sort of steps forward, and then you see another. Looks like also holding a weapon. So you see 2 figures moving in your direction.
I'm gonna let out a blood-curdling scream.
Like humanoid scream?
Like, yeah, human.
Okay.
Like a human just got stabbed through the chest. Like just letting it out.
Okay. You. I'm guessing
I'm
the
going
rest of you
to-
guys wake up
As I'm doing that,
Yeah,
I'm
we
shifting
all
into
jump
spider
up.
form and charging at him.
and charging at him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what we will pick up next week.
Okay.
Yeah. So you saw a couple dudes, and you shapeshifted into a spider, and you're gonna charge them. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting out of the tree first, or are you charging from the top of the tree?
I'm gonna climb down the tree.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
shifting into the tree.
Okay. All right. That was fun. You guys finally got done out of Ralia.
Yeah. Terrible, terrible place.
You hate it so much.
I do.
Oh, free stuff after that.
Yeah, right.
I feel like the government's really seedy and shitty there. Nothing ever good happens there.
Except for free food.
Listen, dude.
Except for there's no starving people. Disease is kept in check.
Listen, I'm a criminal. Criminal underbellies are what keep me going. Actually, they do have a wicked criminal underbelly, right?
Yeah,
Which
from-
means like they're doing shitty stuff all the time. They're using free food to mask the fact that they're keeping everyone pushed down.
you don't know what they're doing with the organized crime. You just know that they said he said they work in tandem with it.
That's why Pete doesn't care, but Michael knows something sketchy.
Yeah.
Something real sketchy.
It's like the Yakuza.
Yeah, something extra sketchy.
Yeah, but the Yakuza aren't good guys because they're like working with the government or whatever. You're like,
True, but there's like no small time crime in most of cities in Japan either. Coincidence?
yeah, they're just big time crime.
Anyway, we'll pick up on the charging spider next time. So thanks everyone for checking it out, and we will see you next time. We stream on Monday evenings at 7:30 p.m. Central
Yes.
Standard Time. So until next time,
Alright.
bye.
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 You need a refresher next week, Eric. Remember
What?
for what time we play.
Oh yeah, I know.
Bye everyone.
I'll have to watch the
Turn
whole
on the
stream.
stream.
Bye.
See ya.